So you're still wearing the red cloaks that you took from the red brands. You then also have like it's like bedding and stuff around. Nice. I love the atmosphere in the background.
Yeah, and then I'll use minor illusion to recreate a bugbear face on myself.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I can actually use the actor feat just to mimic his voice.
If we take the head of the bugbear and we skin it, and we just we wear it like a mask.
Right. What you tell me what you want to do, and then I will decide what we are rolling because
I'm coming up on Pebbles' shoulders with a red coat, like over us.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do like the face wearing. That's kind of fucked up. And I'm just gonna cast a minor illusion over my face to make it look more bugbear-like.
So you're gonna wear like a big sort of cloak over your body, and then make your face look like the bugbear's face. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, you can do that if you want. Where are you going?
I can mimic other people's voices with my actor. So and please don't make me roleplay this, man. I am so out of it.
No, it's fine.
And then me and Pebble are gonna go out there, right? Growling and whatever, and we're gonna get them to go to Cragmore Cave.
So what do you say exactly to them?
Oh, plans have changed. We
And where are you saying this from, basically? Because obviously,
is this door? Is that a door right there?
So you're currently here behind like two separate doors.
Yeah, we're gonna go to where you first clicked, like into that area.
So like here.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to move your token to where you you would like it?
Me and Peb.
You and Peb. Meanwhile, what's Dharma and Lasse getting up to? You still got two prisoners as well, obviously.
I think I'm just going to stay with the prisoners and make sure they don't get up to mischief.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm probably going to do the same. Like, would I be able to... Is this Owly here, or is this someone else?
Owly.
That's Owly.
Yeah.
I just remembered something crucial about that fog of war that we saw last session, but I'm not going
to ruin it. Why'd you think I brought it up?
Yeah.
I'm probably just gonna.
Anyway.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay near Owly and make sure they're okay. Kind of.
Okay.
Stay near the prisoners.
As you get closer and closer to Cragmore Castle, you can see in front of you that there is it's like a dark hallway. You can see it because you have dark vision, don't you? Do you have dark vision?
Yeah, sorry guys.
Yeah, so you can see here because you have dark vision, Kanye. It's like a high, narrow hall. There's like sculptures around the edges. There's like a sort of like heavy curtain blocking your way. There is a creature. There is a creature here. As you enter, can you roll me a quick deception check? You can do it with advantage.
So that's 25.
I'm
just gonna roll again.
Leans out of a sort of like alcove above you. It's super ugly. It's just like a very strange looking creature. I don't think you'd recognize it particularly. It's got like a snake's body with like 4 sort of long kind of like tentacles and a beak, and it's just kind of like peering around a bit of the ceiling to look at you.
Can I throw it some of my rations?
Yeah, you can if you want.
Do I have any rations?
You should have some. I think you have some.
Oh, I do. I have 1 day of rations.
You have 1 day left, yeah. You can throw that in if you want.
Cool. I throw half a day worth of rations at him.
I'll say you can throw the full rations at it if you want. In which case, it comes down and eats the rations. It's not attacking you because you look like the king.
Dope.
But you can hear movement in the place sort of up above and this place below.
So where? I'm with Pebble, right? I'm not on my own.
I think Pebble was with you. It's up to you.
Pebbles,
Pebble.
please keep your character. I'm scared.
Sorry, yeah, 1 sec.
I think Pebble is being
Just do it
slowed
on the
down
phone,
by
do it
Callum.
Doing this on the phone is a fucking myth. Right.
Where do you want to be, buddy? Oh, that's all right.
I got it.
I'm on his shoulders, but
Okay. Yeah.
let's go down.
Down. Okay. As you get closer and closer to this bottom doorway, you hear lots and lots of voices speaking Goblin.
Well, I understand Goblin.
You do understand Goblin. They're currently just, meh, delicious. And, you know, meh. And just chat. Do you go in? The door's shut.
A very
Cool.
grandiose entrance. Like I kick the door in. Like Pebble kicks the door in.
Okay. You can kick the door in. As you and Pebs enter, you two see that there is a room full of goblins, basically. They're currently just sort of like sat there eating. There's a really like massively fat goblin currently cooking, wearing like a chef's hat.
Okay. I announce in the king's voice. Is that his name? Is his name just King?
You didn't hear his name. I think you killed him before you found out exactly what his name
we
was.
knocked him out. So, he did announce his name. I remember.
King Grohl was what he called himself.
Right?
Yeah, King Grohl.
Right. Well, I don't care. I was like, your king is here. We must all move. This place is no longer safe for us.
Go on then. Roll your deception check with. Let me just see quickly. First, so with an illusion. Okay, roll your deceptions with advantage. Need to
So
be.
that's 18.
You need to get a 19 or above.
That's 21.
Okay. None of the goblins find this weird in any way, shape, or form. Where must we go?
Cragmaw Cave. But remind me, goblins, where was our treasure stash again?
In your room.
The old room?
Your room.
Oh, your room. All right, yeah. All right, yeah. Well, hop on. Get the fuck out of here. Cragmaw Cave.
Yes, King. They're just gonna head off to the cave.
Dope.
They also pull out, like, you know, they're heading to the cave. They're taking all their shit with them. They're heading off there.
Is it worth telling the goblins, or making sure the goblins don't fight anyone that they meet at Cragmore Cave? That's where the rest of the goblins are, right?
Be friendly to
So-
Cragmaw Cave. And
You do say
also
that.
Make Yeezys.
What?
That's just the minute I thought, yeah.
Yeezys.
You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out there. A great prophet king, Kanye of House West, will be returning shortly.
You'll figure it out.
You know that you very much just got saved by Cal because I was just going to have them go there and kill all the goblins. Right. So you told them that Kanye is a prophet and that they should go to Crackmore Caves and make Yeezys.
Yeah.
Okay. Make another like flat roll. It would be with disadvantage, but you've already got advantage. Just a flat deception.
24.
Yeah, they're gonna go make fucking shoes for you, bud. Right. I need to go just put them to one side, so I can count how many fucking goblin labourers you get.
Yeah, boy.
By the
Right.
time we end this campaign, the goddamn goblin army we're gonna have.
Oh yeah.
How big is Cragmore Cave? At what point do we need to hire dwarves to like expand the cave system?
Like immediately. I feel like probably very soon.
Do you have a number on how many goblins we have at Crackmore Cave at the moment?
Also, as you go, you see one of the goblins turn that you just told to go to Yeezy's, turn around and just whistle, and the weird snake-like thing slithers past you and follows.
Can I pet it as it goes?
You can absolutely pet it as it goes. It and then just slithers past. Cool.
Do you know what, out of curiosity, do you know what that snake-like creature was?
It was a grick. I'll send you a picture of what it looks like on the handouts. Cool.
Don't tell Callum what the creatures are, because the first thing he does is looks them up and finds out everything about them. Have them attack him at random.
There will be
No,
plenty.
I know what a grick is.
There will be plenty that I will send to hunt him down when he's not expecting them. Don't worry for that. Right. Cool. Then we are, I guess, moving on to the next bit. I'm guessing. Do you want to just like go? Are you just going to be going room to room persuading all the goblins?
Yes.
Yeah.
Has
Okay.
to be.
Just roll me 4 deception checks. 3 of them you get advantage. 1 of them you just roll flat.
Okay, so I have. Wait, that makes 7 rolls in total, right?
Yeah.
You can right click on your one and roll with advantage or disadvantage.
22.
Okay, first one passes.
20.
Okay.
18.
Okay.
That one is a 27. And that one's a 25. So I think I pass. If it's 19, I'm trying to beat.
You do pass all of them.
Cool.
This is so fucking dumb.
This is
Right.
literally the only thing my character's good for.
You get 3 goblins run out.
Yeah,
You're
boy.
lucky that goblins are really retarded because this would not work otherwise.
It is why I chose goblins.
Also, it helps that you speak goblin. How many are we up to?
That
at the
is
moment?
so many goblins.
Me.
This was
1,
what
2.
you were meant to be fighting, by the way, guys.
If ever we need an army, fucking hell, Cragmore Cave is just.
If you ever use these guys in combat, you have to run them. I'm not doing these characters as well.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
So,
Holy, there's more.
Yeah.
a question on goblin reproduction. There's
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
many goblins that are going in this
Very
cave.
high reproduction
How
rate.
many goblins are coming out of this cave?
Oh, like population is going to increase. You've also now made
Surely
like
we're
the
talking about-
largest tribe of goblins in the area.
Ah,
And they all
Wait.
so
Oh no!
No,
It becomes a goblin politics then.
Kanye West, Goblin King.
What's going to happen is like Phandolin's going to send their army to Cragmore Cave to try and kill all of our goblins.
benevolent goblin king.
And I've just given Connor the idea.
Yeah.
We'll have to go to like whoever's in charge of like
let
Fandolin
them
and
know,
just
right?
say we've pacified a very large group of goblins who
Also,
will.
goblins do need to eat, and they don't know how to farm.
Do they not know how to farm, or are they incapable of learning how to farm?
They don't know, but it would take a little while to teach them.
So okay, so how much downtime do we need to teach the goblins how to?
You'll find the fuck
just-
out.
what's gonna happen? Do you know the guys
Right.
that were
All
doing
of the
the drugs with
goblins
little kids?
have fucked off to Cragmore Coast. Shall I just quickly run through all the shit that you find?
Yes, please.
Roll me some investigation checks. Also,
how many?
are you just walking through everywhere?
Yeah.
I'm not walking into the lower room.
Yeah, like that room.
Okay, we're-
Can Pebble and Kanye just quickly make me a perception check?
Yay!
Oh god, that was so close to nat 20. That's a 1.
It's a dirty one.
2 dirty ones, quality. Right, both you need to make me a dex save.
13.
Winners here. Is it a effect that I can see? It's something that I
No,
can see.
because you failed the perception check.
5. 5.
Okay. Cool. Pebble, you take 12 damage. Kanye, you take 6. As you feel, both of you at the same time step forward into this room and trigger a like wire across the floor, which brings down like lumps of masonry from the ceiling come crashing down into you. Luckily, you passed all of your deception checks first. Oh god damn it. Anyway, you find what did you find? You find up in the top of the castle. You find a whole storeroom. It has mostly like it's not got a lot of really quality good stuff in here, but there's some salted. There's probably like 2 days worth of like rations that you would feel comfortable eating. There's a suit of chainmail, a heavy crossbow, and a long sword.
Yo, I'm gonna take that heavy crossbow.
Kanye,
Okay.
probably you recognize the longsword has the symbol of Neverwinter, which is the city you started this campaign in. On the hill.
Can I? Oh fuck! I don't.
You also find a cask of very, very small cask of like top-notch brandy.
Ooh, I give that straight to Pebble.
Do you? Are you sure that's what you do? Are you giving it to Pebble?
Yeah.
Pebble drinks it.
Yeah.
Nice. You regain 1 hit point.
Good.
If you are also poisoned for the next hour.
Sorry, guys.
Fuck's sake.
I took that heavy crossbow, just so you guys are aware.
Yep.
Can we grab all of this? Because chainmail we could probably sell.
Yeah.
Or if
The other stuff.
heavy armor. And the longsword.
Basically, I'm just going to quickly post the last couple of things that you find, basically, in the I need you to make 1 investigation. What was your investigation check?
Well, who's
Are you searching? If you're searching for things, anybody who wants like one person can make an investigation check.
I got a 20.
Okay.
Done.
Very luckily, while searching the place from top to bottom, Kanye, in the main hall where you saw that creepy snake thing, you accidentally kick over the brazier full of coal. And underneath it, you find a gold statuette of a sun elf worth about 100 gold pieces. You find that it glows faintly with magic.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Well, I'm out of spell slots, otherwise I would identify it.
Arcana check.
You could do
I'm
an
not great.
arcana to try and get a sort of an idea of it.
That's a five.
You've got no fucking idea.
Yeah, I thought.
It's magical and it glows, and that's pretty cool. That's as much as you know. Right. Okay. That is everything that you found in the places that you have gone to so far. I also need somebody who. So, Dharma, could you just roll a standard luck check?
What's that? Just a D20?
Just a d20. You want to roll low.
That's a nat 20, baby! That's
You know how I said you want to roll low? How is it like the one time that I'm like, my man rolls something and I'm like, roll low. This is fine. And then it's like, nat 20! Yeah!
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Roll initiative.
After you've been searching through all of these things, and we'll get to what you want to do with the tower in a moment, something's going to happen thanks to that. So what are you doing with the tower?
What tower? Hang on, I want to know how a critical success can be the worst possible outcome.
Because
luck rolls are often binary.
The other way
You have
around.
like it happens or it doesn't happen.
you needed to get within a certain range, and basically, if you'd rolled anything less than a 17, nothing would be happening.
Oh, fuck me.
But something is going to happen in such a critically successful way.
Yeah.
TPK, we're done. Have fun.
What's the
It
tower
was a
in
good
here?
campaign, guys.
Yeah, Lasse,
Something's happening in here.
Bye-bye.
Where I'm clicking. Connor. Is this the tower?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going with Owly.
Okay.
That's where the
as
Saying that.
Owly gets closer and closer to the tower, you can see that she is like pawing at the ground, feeling sort of like uncomfortable is a big word, maybe. Just like nervous.
Would I still have Beast Bond? Did I cast Beast Bond before
No.
anything else? Okay. Can I cast Beast
No.
Bond?
That's telepathic link, isn't it?
Yeah. So I can
Yeah.
like. Cool. I'll cast that. So I kind of like.
1 second. Let me just check an owlbear's stats because
Oh, yeah, I think-
I don't know if its intelligence is too high. I think it's
I
low
think-
enough.
I think it is low enough. It has to be lower than a 4.
Yeah. So let's see how retarded Owly is.
I need to do more character voice stuff. Give me that. Where's it go? What's wrong? What's wrong?
Owly is that fucking dumb that
Yes.
you are now telepathically linked.
Cool. So I'm gonna like they kind of. I convey like calm emotions, and I will get like their emotions and concepts back. And stuff
The
like that.
concepts you get are male owlbear.
Cool. Here, Lasse lets everyone know that there is a male owlbear nearby.
Hello, our friends.
And Owly is ravishingly horny right now.
No, Owly's not that
No,
impressed.
those are the ones I'm getting.
No, that's not what you're getting. Owly is like very much a menopausal owlbear. You got a very old owlbear.
Owly is childbearing. We established this last episode.
We established it.
Not
Owly is
accepted.
all right. Owly is childbearing, but like past her prime a little bit.
No, can I roll the animal handling to try and arouse Owly?
I want owlbear pups.
How is this where it goes every time? I have all these plans and they are so pointless. Roll to arouse an owlbear? Fuck it. Roll an animal handling check with disadvantage.
Oh shit,
What do you
that's
say?
gonna be a 7.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a 7.
Cool.
You wank off the owlbear unsuccessfully.
through your telepathic link, you tried to convey to Owly that she should be horny, and instead he just gets from you that you are horny, and that's pretty weird.
Yeah, really, really weird.
Owly tries to hit you with their claws, and misses.
Owly reports you to HR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Workplace harassment.
Lassie now has to attend 2 different seminars on workplace behavior.
Right. Okay. What are you guys doing?
Leave the owlbear in there and fuck off, or are we gonna
Kanye
fuck up an owlbear?
Look, we could do.
We're taking the owlbear.
All I know is there's only one. Let me do this in character voice. There's only one thing I know in this world for sure, and that is the only thing better than having one owlbear is having 2 owlbears.
2 owlbear friends.
Oh, I hate
We're
you guys
friends.
so much sometimes. Yep. Okay. What are we doing?
We go in.
Making friends with the owlbear.
Lassie, can you ask Owly to make friendly noises?
I can convey. I don't have speak with animals, I don't think, anymore.
Okay.
Can you convey friendly noises as a
Yeah,
concept?
I convey like simple emotions and concepts. So like friends, friendly, noise, that sort of thing.
Quick question.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
wait, guys! I have one more spot. I can do animal friendship.
Oh.
Yeah,
Between the 2 of us,
yeah. I cast animal friendship on the other.
we don't see it yet though.
Yeah, you got to see it.
Multiple owlbears.
We have to be able to see it first.
Do you know what the worst bit is? Is that all of these things don't work if it's got an intelligence higher than 4 and the intelligence is 3, and it's so fucking irritating. I made a poor decision letting you have the owlbear in the first place. Now I bitterly regret it. All right. What are we doing, boys?
I go inside and I cast animal friendship on it.
Okay. Right. What is your spell DC? 14. Oh my actual fucking god. This is ridiculous.
Do I get an owlbear?
I'm taking a picture because this is such horseshit.
Please say it. Please say it's in that one.
No. At a very real level, it's like it's worse than it being an at 1 because it has a +1 to wisdom and it needed to beat a 14 and it rolled a 12. So like I just don't know what to do anymore.
Give us the goddamn owlbear.
What you're saying is
The owlbear, you walk into a room to find what was asleep, much more like, this is like an owlbear stud. This is like premium owlbear.
When you say a stud,
very, very like young, muscly, like big, like basically like a sort of like alpha male owlbear, essentially.
Enough to impregnate a menopausal owlbear.
It's called Chad.
Yeah.
And it's like very much an owlbear in its prime. It believes that Kanye doesn't mean it any harm. it kind of like grunts towards you and then like kind of loses interest and lays back down on the floor.
Can I would like to do something, but first I need to roll a nature check. What I want to know is, I guess probably not, because owlbears aren't super smart, but like, because it's an alpha male owlbear, can I like see what owlbear society and hierarchy looks like with a nature check?
Mine's a Sigma male owlbear.
Yeah.
That Sigma male grind. Yeah. I will allow you to. It's always just like a what would this even look like? I'll allow you to like sort of understand the structure of owlbear society with a nature check. Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
Right. I've got a -1 to nature. Fuck. Okay.
I've got a 0 if
Yeah,
I want
that's
to do
a
it. If you want
4.
me to do it.
Somebody can give you
I'm going for it.
advantage.
I'm a
I mean,
goddamn
Or roll
druid.
their own. Or roll their own.
Yeah. I'm a druid. I'm gonna help you.
Yeah, no, yeah. Let the druid do the nature.
Yeah.
That's a nat 20.
Yes. Full understanding.
You grew up in owlbear culture. You grew up in an owlbear
I'm gonna go turn the lights on and just like have a moment to just deal with this because this is much. This is a lot. Okay.
I think Wolf's upset with us, guys.
We acted like some owlbear god and just gonna TPK.
You guys just really enjoy making your DM sad.
The guy.
Owlbears.
In your time after being captured by the wild elves, Lasse, you had a very, very good understanding of wildlife. You spent a lot of time having to look after them. In fact, you were in charge for a short amount of time of raising wounded owlbears. You came to understand their culture very, very well. There tends to be like, think that they're kind of like weirdly similar to sort of like that because of their sort of biology being basically like magically made. Their like natural patterns are a bit insane. They work similarly to sort of like lions, in that there tends to be like one big sort of male with lots of females, but the females lay eggs, and then they tend to sort of like kind of similar to birds, guard like a nest. And the male kind of like guards it while the females go out to hunt. And similar to sort of penguins, the male is the one that incubates the eggs, essentially.
Okay, so what I want to know specifically is one thing that I was thinking before and one thing based on what you've said. So what I want to know is, specifically, will this owlbear be more inclined to follow us and be friendly to us as the alpha male? Or if we establish ourselves as a collective of alphas or one alpha male, will it follow us or will it be like, no, fuck your noise and try and rip us apart? Secondly to that, if we do make the alpha male owlbear subservient, will it be less inclined to nest with Owlie?
Okay. For your first answer, you are fairly certain that it will want to become the alpha, but that you could probably keep it in line by kind of like dominating it. They are like wizard attack beasts. You could train an owlbear. Lassie would definitely know. You could train an owlbear to follow you and kind of not want to be the alpha. It would probably be less like territorial, it would still mate. There are ways of making it mate still. Lasse with that nat 20 does know how to mate owlbears, I will say, because he rolled a nat 20 and because it seems to be all this party cares about. What happened? There was a whole plot. Like, there's a whole overarching plot, and currently what you have achieved is a goblin sweatshop and some sort of like weird owlbear mating program.
No. All I'm hearing is Goblin Army riding owlbears into war. That's all I'm hearing.
Imagine the kind of army Phandalin would have to send to this fucking cave to take out like 50 goblins and 17 owlbears.
You're gonna need to expand the cave, like seriously expand the cave.
Yeah, we're gonna have like farmers and everything else.
What I'm hearing about the social dynamics of owlbears is that they want to convince them.
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you, Callum.
Okay, I was gonna say you have a proper question to ask. I was gonna make a fucking owlbear joke.
Why don't we make the manor inside of the cave? Wouldn't that expand it as well?
Yep.
You haven't.
Oh! We don't need to expand the cave.
Yeah.
We have a portable dimension castle.
It was exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said.
But it has to stay somewhere.
For at least a year.
Yeah, for at least a year. So we can't move it or take it with us.
Unless someone casts Mistress Magnificent Mansion. So basically, unless you cast like a 7th level spell to move it.
Yeah, which we're not going to have. So someone else might move it, but...
Yeah. Which would be a problem.
How long has it been where it is?
Place for us.
It's not anywhere at the moment. It's just a street of parchment.
Oh, so we can cast it right now.
You can cast it wherever you want to cast it, and it will make a doorway to a manor that will last for. I think it lasts for a year and a day, unless otherwise sort of like fucked about with. That you can't enter it from a different place. You have to go to the doorway, but it's like a pocket dimension manor.
So, yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do.
Fine. A couple of key questions / points about our new military superpower in potential. So the first thing we need to be very aware of doing is making sure that Phandalin are okay with us essentially mustering a goblin army.
Yeah, I mean after that
with owlbear mounts, right? Like this is a serious.
You know what we're gonna have to do.
Also, can I get 2 people to just roll a d20 for me?
I'll do it. I like to roll things.
You want to roll
roll a 16.
Okay. One more? From somebody else?
I'll roll. 6.
Okay. So currently you've got like a kind of chilled out owlbear. It doesn't consider you hostile. At the same time, it's not like particularly bothered by your presence.
Right. The other thing as well, just if we're about to tame this owlbear,
yeah,
the owlbear social dynamics sort of indicate that this alpha owlbear male is going to want to be guarding a nest of some sort. And realistically, it's the female owlbears that we want riding around with us. That said, should we not try to convince this owlbear that Cragmore Cave is a nesting spot and keep it there, as opposed to taking it around with us? It may be a stronger bear in combat owlbear, but if we are essentially breeding owlbears, this is probably the way we need to do it.
Yeah.
How do we?
Cool. Now, shall we tame it?
Right. I've put the plan as I think it should be in the D&D text channel.
I'm so glad that I was really unprepared for this session because I would never have used any of it anyway.
Right. I'm with you, Callum. Right. I think we put the owlbear nest, if we can, in Cragmore Cave, because at that point, let's say they know there's an owlbear nest in there. Are they going to send people in there to clear out a fucking angry alpha owlbear? Probably not. It's just a cave. Leave it be, right? So They should leave the fucking owlbear well alone.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
won't even find the pocket dimension, and that's where we're making Yeezys, breeding the goblin army, blah, 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 blah. And then at that point, if Fandolin are like, no, you can't have a goblin army, we'll be like, well, we've got one. Fight me, bitch.
I agree.
Yeah, I've seen that. I agree with it. The one question I have is that this is all very good out of character conversation. Do any of us have the diplomatic nous or planning skill to be able to pull this off? Pebble doesn't.
Well, I have just ridiculous persuasion, so.
But this is persuasion, but this is also like wisdom intelligence.
Oh, Kanye is not wise.
He is the most intelligent though, which is why
He is the most intelligent. Would we be able to get the help of the harpies to do this?
Harpies?
Harpies?
That gang.
That gang that you're meant to be a part of.
Oh, right.
Harpers.
Harpers, that's the one. Harpers, sorry.
I forgot about
Wait,
that.
aren't
So
we all a
confu-
part of that gang?
Yep, you all been
No,
invited
yeah.
to join.
Yeah.
But we haven't accepted. We haven't accepted.
We haven't
yet.
accepted
Well,
yet.
I have.
What's
Oh.
their alignment?
The rest of us haven't.
Yeah. Do
What-
basically, do they want a secret army? And how much are they willing to pay
I
and
think
how
on the
for?
whole, in general, aren't we sort of aligned chaotically?
I mean, yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
They're kind of chaotic good.
Pebble's lawful.
The Harpers are basically they're probably the closest thing is chaotic good, in terms of sort of what they're not really bothered about like how things are sort of achieved. They just kind of want like nice things to happen to people, and they're not too bothered about how it happens or anything like that.
Alan,
That
are
would
you
probably
lawful
make-
good?
Oh, I lie.
Yeah.
I lie. I'm neutral. I'm neutral good.
Oh, okay, cool. I was going to say that would make you very uncomfortable. So
I've been
believe I'm
playing
neutral.
Pebble as lawful, but yeah, no, by character.
Oh. play Pebble is lawful if that's how you've been playing them.
Well, like yeah. This is the thing is I've written them as neutral. I've been playing them as working to a very strict moral code in terms of
Yeah.
lawful, as opposed to say legal. So what Pebble would probably be uncomfortable with is using this army in nefarious ways. State building is not something that Pebble's scared of.
Cool.
Nice. Okay, fine.
Kanye just wants to amass power.
But
Yeah,
I mean,
see,
we are.
Pebble will take issue with that eventually, but at the moment this is still well within. What
As
Pebble
you are, so come on, what are you doing with the owlbear? Because
We're taking it back.
you're taking it back. Well, what are you
Are we gonna tame it? Like, how do we?
currently?
Um,
It considers Kanye non-hostile. I will say because he seems to like be the most attached. And because he's the same race, it will also consider Dharma to be non-hostile. But currently, the only one who casts a spell to like make it ignore them is Kanye.
I'm going to do a potentially stupid thing, an in character
Oh, dear.
thing.
Nice,
Oh dear.
go for it.
I am going to press my head against the male owlbear's head, so we are nose to nose, right?
Okay.
I'm just gonna close my eyes and just sort of connect with it.
Fuck's
Not
sake.
trying to, I'm not trying to do anything. I'm not trying to do anything to the owlbear, for the record. I'm not trying to like tame it or anything. I'm just trying to be like this. This is my one with nature thing.
Lassie,
Okay.
the full intelligence of culture
roll-
of owlbears is
Roll
killed.
a nature check to see if you can connect with this owlbear.
I'm talking more of like a metaphorical spiritual connection, not like a literal
Yeah,
spiritual.
that's what I mean.
Roll the damn dice.
That's an 11.
It kind of like grunts at you and then just kind of ignores you. I will say, it's a similar noise that Owlie makes before you feed her.
As in the owlbear's hungry.
Yeah.
Or the owlbear is happy with us.
She's
for
been
food,
locked
right?
in like a dark. The room's like a pitch black room. The only reason you guys can see is because you've got dark vision. So Pebble wouldn't be able to see because I don't think Pebble's got dark vision. But it's like a pitch black tower. There's not a lot in here. Whatever was in here has been nommed. So
The rations that we didn't do that we didn't collect. You mentioned there was only a certain amount that we thought palatable. The non-palatable rations.
there's probably about like 4 or 5 rations worth of like rotting kind of like meats and kind of like moldy vegetables and stuff. There's like 2 rations worth of like dried meat, which is probably fine.
Okay.
I've
So
got like decent rations as well, by the way. So I've got like a good sizable chunk of rations.
Did we kill anyone in this room? There's like a dead wolf in here, right?
There's a dead wolf as well in the previous room. Yeah.
Can we like haul that like wolf into here for Chad?
Yep.
Yep.
You haul in the wolf. Chad walks over and then just like just like fucking yams on this wolf.
I like the idea that it's got a beak and that's the sound it makes.
Yeah, it still makes that sound even though it's got a beak.
Can we discuss vocal dynamics of owlbears, please? DM.
As that happens, because you've taken enough time already, you hear somebody at the entrance shout out, "Men! Welcomes! Where's welcomes?"
Where's wine guns?
Welcomes. As a group of... You can't see them yet, although you know they're there. A group of goblins begin to sort of appear up the road from here, heading towards the entrance.
How long does the spell in which we are pretending to be king?
That would have faded.
But it's not a spell.
It's you casting minor illusion. But
yeah.
Okay.
I'm guessing by now you wouldn't be like set up with the illusion because you'd be able to cast it constantly.
There is something in the D&D thing for everyone.
If we've got more goblins inbound, should we...
That might be what they say. I don't know whether that'll be exactly what it is.
So where have you put this?
He's put a load of stuff in there, but I don't know whether any of that will be what we actually do because that seems pretty fucking long.
I go back at these goblins,
and I don't think you're going to want to spend 2 years making your first owlbears be born.
Probably not.
No.
I yell back in King's voice, "Go away! I'm sleeping."
Fuck you!
Goblins.
Hey, fuck you!
Fuck you! Well, welcome. So I want you to tell me where you all were involved with the owlbears, or where are you at this moment?
I was like over here.
About to say I wasn't exactly on the owlbears, so I'm trying to move myself, but I was, just a little way back.
Who make trap bad? Fuck you! And then you see some goblins move into the hall. They clamber around, and I'm guessing, are you guys trying to hide? What are you gonna do? I'm giving you a round to do something here.
Right, how do we get these goblins on our side?
I'm hiding.
Okay, roll a stealth check.
Yes, finally, something I'm good at.
+5. Come on.
Yes! 21, baby! I become mist.
Yeah. You duck behind this, giant male owlbear yamming on a wolf corpse and are convinced that no one will ever know you're there. Gone like the wind. What is everyone else doing?
Sorry, just something for future use. What What size is Pebble?
What size is
I am-
Pebble? Medium.
I'm medium, yeah.
Top end of medium.
Oh, fuck. Oh, okay.
If he was any bigger,
What do you
he
want
would
to
take up
start?
more squares. The
Yeah,
owlbears are large.
I can hide behind something that is one size bigger than me.
So you can hide behind
Oh,
the
you thought you
owlbear.
were gonna hide.
Yeah,
Mm.
I am hiding behind you.
I'm
I'm
just
gonna
trying to
be.
think whether I merge with stone or not.
Okay.
That'd be
Yeah,
rad.
Are we
that's,
all hiding?
technically part. That technically passed with without trace, so I don't know if that's relevant here, do you?
Is this your?
Merge with stone. Do it once per long rest.
I mean, if you
Without
want to cast
material
it, you can cast it. If you want to, it'll give everyone +10 to their stealth. It's an ability you can do. Otherwise, I'll just say that you can roll a stealth check. But
I mean, if you don't want to cast it, I can cast it if you want.
but he
It is
he
one
can
of my
cast
spells.
it for free. So
Yeah,
Oh,
I can only do it once per long rest, but like
yeah.
I don't hide often, so let's just do it.
Cool.
Okay.
So I
Yeah.
cast
So your stealth check is now 31, Marv. Can I get stealth check from Pebble, and is it another stealth check from Lassie or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna hide with
Yeah.
Owly, and that's also a 31.
Okay. Let's just roll one for Owly.
So
Owly
that's
got a
18 for me.
26. Okay. You're all hidden. Kanye, you hiding or what are you doing?
I'm hiding. Yeah. fuck
You're
it, I'm
hiding.
fucking-
You all just hide.
You don't
They,
you,
by
don't
the
you
way,
still look like the king?
they know someone is here because they heard someone shouting in the king's voice.
Yeah.
But they
Yeah.
don't know that you're here. They just think that the king's here.
Do you still look like the king, Kanye?
Yeah, I do still look like the
He
king.
can
Then why are you
use
hiding?
minor illusion if he wants.
Yeah. Don't hide. Don't hide.
Okay, yeah, I need to get on Pebble's shoulders.
Okay, fine.
Oh.
I won't stealth.
that.
The other two can stealth, but
Okay, you and Pebble both need to make deception checks. It's flat for you. It's disadvantage for Pebble.
oh,
But Pebble's not even talking.
Yeah, but he's involved in your deception.
God damn. All right. Oh, I got an 18.
yeah, 16.
16, nice. Fuck it. You see a roaming band of goblins. One of them is like much better dressed than the other one. He has like a like pretty good sword. It's got like a red sort of like hilt. And he also has two wolves walking alongside him. Let me just add those to his. So he has two wolves walking next to him. He's like pretty burly. He roll a quick insight check, please, Kanye. Okay, you notice nothing. He comes up to you. Fuck you! Why? We're welcome.
Everyone's left here. We all moving on.
Fuck you.
No, fuck you too.
You move.
Yeah.
Targor does not move.
Are you Targor?
Yes.
Fuck you, Targor.
Fuck you. Fuck you, King. Fuck you. Roll. What is this? What are you trying to do?
You must go make Yeezys.
Yeah. How'd you like shoes, sir?
Persuasion.
I'm just getting the fuck out of here, to be honest.
Persuasion with disadvantage.
Which is persuasion with flat because I'm at advantage.
Yeah.
With...
So just
Yeah.
flat persuasion.
Oh, that's a nat 20. That's a 28.
Why can't I have nice things?
And leave the wolf.
You
He
even said it in the chat. Pablo about to get replaced.
he looks at you, says, "I leave," stabs one of the wolves in the head, pulls the sword out, and then walks off with his friends. I go Cragmore Cave.
I didn't tell him to go. I didn't tell him.
Don't attack the other goblins at Cragmore Cave.
Yeah. Don't fight them there.
Okay,
Don't
that's
fight them.
another persuasion check, though.
Okay, I can do that.
Wait, you didn't tell them where they were moving to, did you?
I never said Cragmore Cave.
Okay, well, where did you tell him to go then?
I just get the fuck out. Fandolin.
Cragmore Cave.
Fandolin.
Yeah, he should go to Fandolin.
Fandolin.
No,
Okay, he's going to go to Fandolin.
Fucking go!
Whoa!
Damn it, Taylor!
Jesus Christ! Now they're just going to try and attack the goblins at Cragmore Cave.
Oh yeah, that's fair. I don't know.
Have you rolled persuasion so that he doesn't? The thing is, we're killing people in Fandolin now by telling him to do that.
Yeah.
So
That's fair.
what I would suggest is you tell him to go to the cave, and then you roll another persuasion check and hope he doesn't kill people. Or
You persuade him to You persuade him to retrain as a foreman.
Yes.
What do I need to get for him to go to Cragmore Cave
and not murder everyone?
Roll a persuasion check. It will be flat, and we will see.
That's an 18.
I will go Cragmore. I take over.
Nah.
Yes.
Nah.
Yes.
Yes, King.
We can't let him do this.
I take over. Cragmore, be mine.
Can we insight whether he'll listen to us and he's just foremanning, or he's
Roll an insight check,
taking over?
Pebble.
He will definitely not.
What you?
Me and this guy just literally told each other to go fuck each other. There's no way this guy's listening. Guys, we gotta kill them. Also,
You rolled a real nice persuasion check to make them go away.
Kanye and Pebble, you're convinced that he's not going to hurt anybody in the cave.
But is he? He's not going to take over.
You're pretty sure that he's all right.
While this is happening, I am moving all the way around here. I don't know how long this is going to take me, but I'm taking this route.
Yeah,
but I'm stealthing, so do I need to check?
Can me and Ali do the same?
Stealth check for everybody. Remember, you're still a +10.
That is what did I just roll? That is an 11, 21.
That's a 31 from me.
Cool, and Ali got a 24, so cool.
Is that Ali coming too?
Oh yeah, Ali is apparently coming with you. Apparently.
Yeah.
Ali is up round. Lassie's up round. Okay. Currently, they're kind of like a very confused group of goblins with an obvious leader. This wolf is dead. Let me just put like HP to 0 because it's died in a big sort of show of fuck you.
Where's the other wolf? What happened to the other wolf?
The other wolf is just next to it and looking like very whimpery.
Can you? Sorry to be a pain in the ass, but can you put the goblins in the space so I can see where they are?
They should be. This is where they are.
I can't see them.
They're on the map.
They are.
I can see the wolf. I can see this wolf, but I can't see any of the goblins.
Can you see it now?
Yeah, there was a whole group of them, and then they've all disappeared for me.
No, I can't see them still.
I can see them.
They're not the one. There we go.
I can see them. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so the situation is Pebble and Kanye are completely convinced.
Pebble and Kanye are currently like doing the weird, like, you know, kid on shoulders thing, like kid in an overcoat on shoulders. You think that they believe that you are the king and that they will go to Cragmore Cave. You guys are like, you're like, it's fine. With those insight checks, you're like, probably it'll be fine.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Future wording of when we're convincing goblins, we need to assert that they're working for us and going to Cragmore Cave, as in
He said, "I'm gonna take over."
I take over cave now. I go, king. You have dead wolf.
I'm just gonna I'm taking out my crossbow, guys. I ain't letting
We
you-
get the
No.
dead
Jesus.
wolf? How does that
Come
No,
on.
but you think
Yeah,
the thing is, you think it's fine, as do I.
You
That's why
don't
I'm not
know,
raiding
yeah.
it. Yeah, we think it's fine. That's why I'm not. That's why I'm not intervened.
Fine.
You...
Literally saying I'm gonna take over.
No. But you think you rolled a really poor insight check, so you're just like, okay, yeah, sweet, that's absolutely fine. He's going to be our foreman and
He
like
said,
do the easies.
I'm taking over the cave.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
you think it's going to be he's going to take over making the shoes
Yeah.
for you, so you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, you're thinking like foreman.
You don't
Instead,
get.
you've got to leave some
You
massive
haven't
golden
got a
army.
good enough read on him, Kanye, to really know what he's going to do. But you think it's probably going to be fine because you rolled like dog shit insight. So from a character point of view, you'd probably be like a bit nervous about it, but also a bit like I'm going to get a koala bear. So you're probably not thinking about it too much.
I still have to scroll a fireball. Just
You
saying.
do.
No,
You
because
do.
like again, there's no character reason to do it.
Yeah.
I get that.
Dharma and Lassie can. We can't.
Yeah. Do Dharma and Lassie both hear the conversation or not?
Only Goblin. Huh?
It's a conversation going in Goblin this entire time. So the only
Okay,
person
so
who understands what's being said is Kanye.
Cool. So
But you
we
could roll an insight still, like you two,
Okay.
at the back, if you wanted, to kind of gauge the mood.
13.
A 13 is...
I rolled a 22.
Okay,
Oh yes. Thank
with a
fuck for that.
22, you can tell that he is, like, whoever leads this thing is actively hostile and would want to screw over the person Kanye is pretending to be. Like, he hates his guts.
Okay.
So communicate this.
Well, I don't hear the conversation, so like I can't alert you to the fact that
You
he's
don't hear the conversation.
lying.
You
I don't
just
know what's
hear
going on.
you hear Kanye getting more pissed off in Goblin, and then you like in this like other guy's voice, and you hear this guy saying something that seems to agree with what he's saying. Then you watch him just like kill a wolf, point at it, and look like he wants to leave. But you're
I
like,
whistle for the owlbear.
but you can also see that he's like actively hostile towards Kanye.
I'm calling for the owlbear. We're kicking off.
Okay, roll initiative. You two at the back get a surprise round.
Nice. I rolled a nat 20 as well for initiative. Not that it matters, but
Nice.
10. I rolled a 10.
I got 15.
Okay, cool. Let me just quickly write down initiatives. So we have who had a 10? That was Pebble.
Me.
You,
No,
Dharma.
that was Dharma has a 10. Yeah.
So Dharma has a 10.
Just bear with me. I'm just going to quickly grab a drink. Can we? Oh, is it alright if we just take a quick break?
Yeah,
just
I
before
think
we
it's a
get
good
into
time to take a
Yeah,
quick
yeah,
break while I sort out initiatives and shit.
I'm gonna get a drink as well.
Yeah, perfect. Catch you guys in a bit.
22.
Oh, I'll see you in a bit.
Cool. See you in a minute.
Just real quick, if we viciously fucking massacre this fancy goblin, like just open his skull in front of everyone.
You could
Can I
roll,
roll like if I do that? Can I roll an intimidation check?
if
to
you get
bed
like
roll?
if you get gnarly kills, you can always roll in like intimidation checks every time as like a free action.
Okay.
Absolutely, because if you get a gnarly enough kill, you know. Also, can one of you roll for Owly, please?
I'll roll for Owly.
Probably. Cool. Also, how long has it
Oh
been?
no, wait. Sorry, just to go back, Lassie, you should roll for Owly because you've got the telepathic connection.
Yeah.
I was going to ask if that is still active. By the way, has it been 10 minutes?
It would have been over 10 minutes.
So it's not still
So it's
active,
not
so
active.
it doesn't matter. Cool. I can roll the initiative for Owly though. Owly has 11.
Cool. So just before Dharma.
Are you okay if I get it stat
Yeah.
block up, Wolf, and I
Yeah.
can control Owly if you
Yeah,
want?
that's perfect. The only thing you need to know that's different is that Owly only has 40 HP.
40 HP, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Everything else is the same as a normal
What did
stat.
you mention? I'm at about half HP, boys.
You
So
probably have had a. I will be generous and say you've had a short rest.
okay.
So you can roll hit dice.
So what do we do here? Like, I don't understand the D&D Beyond mechanic. Do I roll 1d8 plus 2, 3d8 plus 3, 1d8 plus 1? Like,
Wait. I can give you more healing if it's a short rest as well.
Yeah, please do.
Oh no, so you can do like, so it's 1d8 plus 3 for every slot that you get. So if you click the slots, it'll be like 2d8 plus 6 for 2 slots, 3d8 plus 9 for 3 slots, and so on.
Yeah,
And
but
so
do I
on.
know how many slots?
Yeah, what gives you the slot?
As many as you want, basically.
Yeah, as many as you want for the short rest.
Extra 1d6.
But why would I not take 3d8 plus 3? I don't
Because
understand.
you can have more than one short rest in a day.
You can,
So,
yeah, you can have more short
after
rests
this combat,
through the
if you want to do another short rest, it's like,
Yeah.
you know, it would be whether
I've
you wanted
done-
to save and do it after or not.
I've done 2, so I'm up to 47 out of 49. We're all right.
Okay.
Oh, I can't see my fucking HP. Oh, I can now. Wait.
I can
Right,
see
I
it.
need to check my D100 table very quickly.
Cool.
Oh yeah, shit, fuck.
Okay, I have sorted out that. I have everybody's stats.
I have a shitload of healing potions as well, guys.
You got 3, haven't you?
No,
Oh, nice. And I got
I've been
2 key
stockpiling.
points as well. Shit, yeah.
Bro, I've been stockpiling them.
Damn.
Right, sorry, I'm just going to go make a cup of tea. I'll be back.
Go for it, bud. Go for it.
I'm gonna grab some water.
I'll still be on mic. Oh, yeah, water. What a fucking shout. Agua.
I'm just drinking
Wow.
scotch. Cool.
I'll tell you after I've rolled if you're going to need more scotch.
Yeah.
I just can't drink anymore. Like, COVID has fucked me over so badly. I just, like, if I drink, the next day I just can't breathe.
Yeah,
Like,
dude, I
fucking suck.
dog shit right now, man.
What is everyone HP?
47.
I think it's like 30 or something.
Cool. Cool. You're pretty much all back to full. Just no spells, pretty much either.
Yeah, I have none.
Right. Cool. Give me 1 second, because I'm going to try and speed combat up very, very quick, like slightly, by doing things. They're ever so different.
We're just going to roll for the confidence as a group.
No, I'm just going to try and get your ACs and shit in front of me, just to make life easier for me, instead of asking you all the time.
Yeah, 16 for Pebs.
16 for Pebs. Dharma. It's a 14.
Same for Kanye.
14 for Dharma and Kanye. And for Lassie, it's a 17. Fuck me, why has he got such a high AC? By the way, guys, playing more and more with David, I've realised he's such a fucking min-maxing little bitch. I'm just going to throw that out there.
Respect.
Let me just check spell saves as well. Your spell save, Pebble, do I need that for any of your things?
My rages. What I'm going to do now is I'm just rolling my 4 extra rages. I'm just going to roll it straight away so we have the effect before I rage.
Yeah.
Nice. We've got the dragon head one. That's what we like.
Cool.
One sec. I need to do one more and then I'll roll the D8. 41.
Cool.
None of these. There's only one that's really. The dragon head is the only one I want. These.
Cool.
There's one that makes me very, very hard to kill, which could be useful. But
I think that's you anyway, isn't it?
yeah, that's my thinking. This one, for example, I rolled is your legs turn into springs for the duration of your rage, and you can jump in any direction up to your full movement.
Nice.
Boing.
You know the feats? I was looking at the feat I took, tough, right? And apparently it's not a very good feat.
You can swap it out. That feat seems really boring, so I'm more than happy for you to swap that out for something else.
Thanks. But they were saying that if you're a barbarian, if you take tough at level 20, you just get 40 HP off the bat.
Because you've got four.
incredible.
Because you get you can get like 24 as your like max con or something. It's ridiculous. But like, level 20 like pure barbs can do some insane shit. Because they get like a thing that lets them have like 24 strength and 24 con, so they get like +7 or something ridiculous to each.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
That's painful.
You just need to, like, as soon as you get Stunning Strike, mate, that's when monks come online in a big way.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh god.
That's when I'm
Correct.
going to
I don't
be
even. What
pissed.
does that do?
Stunning Strike lets you use any of your melee attacks. You use a key point to, like, stun the enemy. But stun is, like, a really broken mechanic in this, where they can't take any actions, and you get advantage on all attacks against them. And they get disadvantage on all saves that require movement. It's just like...
I mean, to be honest, I'm happy for like if you want to say, well, if I take Stunning Strike, which obviously I probably will, I'm happy like because it sound broken to just go, well, you know, you can still take an action or whatever.
No. You just take it anyway because they roll a save against something anyway. So the tankier they are, the harder it is to stun them. But also, if it's got legendary resistances, it can just resist it anyway. So
okay, cool.
So I think it's perfectly like it's the main fun of being a monk. I'm not going to take that away from you.
So, in terms of my rage, I got one of the coaster table ones. So I've got the Bolt of Light from chest, bonus action one.
Okay.
Which it was. I was. If I rolled a 5, my head would have turned into a dragon, which would have been fun. But we move. Yeah, all the extra ones. I had head turn into a dragon. I turned mechanical, so like resistance to all effects.
Cool.
And then
Are we
dice
all
hard
here?
to kill stuff.
Is Tay here and D?
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm here.
Yeah, we're all here.
Okay. Combat time, guys. It is time for my boys to limber up for some combat. We are going to... Let me just quickly find where I put all those fucking ACs and shit.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's David and then me, isn't it? Because we've got a surprise round.
So the way it's going to work though is Lasse, you're going to be first up in the initiative. Then it's going to be Kanye. Then it's going to be Kanye. Then it's going to be Pebble. Then it's going to be Owly. Then it's going to be Dharma. But Dharma and Lasse both get a free surprise round. Owly doesn't because Owly's giant.
100%.
For the attack, I yell out, "Hey, fuck you!"
Fuck you! Yeah, it's your go, Dharma. You're first up.
Sorry, just before we start, what is the situation with like this area here? Can I like freely reach these people from like this square, for instance?
Yeah.
Or are they like?
Yeah. If you were doing ranged attacks, there's a lot of junk, but for melee attacks, it won't affect you.
They seem awfully grouped together, boys. Just saying.
I do have
whoever has spells.
I have a fireball.
All the spells have been pretty much burnt through, my guy.
But I still have a scroll. I have a fireball.
He's got a scroll of fireball.
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
Well, consecutive normal punches.
Nice, go for it. You've got to beat an AC of 18.
Oh man. Okay.
Hobgoblins have a really high AC.
7.
Jesus.
6. Unarmed strike. And that one.
Oh
Plus
god.
5, 6. Cool. Not gonna waste a key point on that.
You, like a fucking ghost, rise up behind this enemy, and then clang, clang, just punching solid fucking chainmail with your fists. It hurts. It's not pleasant. You don't think you've done any damage. Lassie, it's up to you.
Lassie's gonna cast Symbiotic Entity and Shillelagh. That's their surprise round.
What?
What does that do?
It basically gives me 16 temp HP, and my Halo of Spores does an extra D4 damage when they're in 60 feet radius, and whenever I hit someone, I get an extra D6 of necrotic damage.
Okay,
On top.
Lassie, it's your go.
Cool.
Your first initiative.
Nice. Would I be able to move into range here, or here, because that's on jump, isn't it?
You could reach this, but it would be behind cover. So +2 to the AC.
+2 to their AC. Mm-hmm. They're behind cover. Okay.
This is full of boxes and shit. You could clamber over and get there. That would be difficult terrain, but you could stand on top of the boxes if you wanted.
I'm not going to move then. Can I cast my very last spell, which is going to be Spike Growth?
Do you still have a second though? I thought you'd used an extra one.
I've got 3. I don't know. I wasn't here last campaign, so I don't know what spells you used.
When you level up, you get an extra. Like when I went to level 4.
Oh, maybe that's it. I think you had used all of them previously.
Yeah.
Maybe now you don't have it anymore. You absolutely can cast Spike Growth if you want to.
Yeah, I might as well.
Yeah.
So it's. I'm gonna.
They will know it's there because obviously you're doing it.
It's going to be on them,
but they won't take any damage unless they move.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is,
can you tell me what kind of area? Remember, we did this before. It's massive.
It is fucking huge. So
where do you want to center it, and then I can tell you the radius.
I think I kind of want to center it here.
Okay. So.
Or here. I don't want to get I want so it stops here, so Pebble and that don't have to move into it to attack.
If you center it there, you will get Pebble and Kanye in it.
Oh, I don't want to do that. So I want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. I want to center it here. I think.
Where do you want to center it? Sorry.
I think here.
You will still get Dharma in it, and yourself.
And myself?
Oh no! So
I won't get myself in that.
You'll be just out.
Yeah, I'll be just out. Yeah.
Is that all right?
No, fuck it. That's so annoying. That's so irritating for everyone. I'm not going to cast that. Not at all. No, I'm just going to cast Frostbite on the nearest. No, I'm just going to hit. I'm just going to fucking hit. Fuck it. Sorry.
So, Shillelagh hit?
Yeah. Shillelagh. Yeah. Sorry, fellas.
I realised later, by the way, playing with D, that Spike Growth got an absolutely horrific size. And last time was I only did it half the size it actually is meant to be. So
it's fucking huge. So sorry. Does an 18 hit?
Have you from there? No, because it's in cover.
Cool. What did I have to do to hit? Was it to go there?
If you'd have gone up there, then you'll hit.
Cool. Can I go up there?
You can go up there. Yes.
Yay! So Shillelagh to hit. That is 11 damage plus 1 1d6. That's 16 damage.
It dies. You just watch a little dwarf hop up onto a box and then just crack a fucking hobgoblin on the head with his staff. Hobgoblin dies instantly. Which means it is now time for hearing and seeing this. Don't think that they would know any different though. I think that the dude in the front shouts, "Betrayal! Fuck you!" And he's going to run up and attack who he thinks is King Groll. Right, so cool. It is okay. That hits.
Isn't it my turn initiative?
No, it's before you initiative.
Okay.
You're just after. You're next, basically. It rolled the same initiative as you, but it has better dex.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Or I think it rolled one more than you or something ridiculous. Can't remember.
Damage?
Yeah, that was it. It rolled a nat 20. That's why it's going ahead of you. Right. You take 13 damage.
Who, me or
me?
Boy on my shoulders.
From the boy on the shoulders.
Got it.
Takes 13 damage. It is your go though, Kanye.
I
Get off
say
my
no.
shoulders.
Fuck you. Oh, I get off his shoulder.
Yeah.
And I hit him with Talon.
Go for it.
That is a 20.
Hits.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah.
And that's 6 damage.
Damn. Nice. As you shout "fuck you" and lay in with your longsword, you feel it cut in, but this thing shrugs it off. Seems quite tanky for a hobgoblin.
And then with my bonus, I give Pebble Bardic.
Nice.
Sweet.
Cool. At the same time that happens, and you give Pebble his bardic, and Pebble, you're up after this. The wolf next to it runs forward, and it's going to leap at you, Pebble. And it gets cool. That hits. And I need you to make a strength save.
24.
I mean, like, absolutely that succeeds. Like, you were never going to fail it. But you do take 6 plus 2, 8 damage.
Cool.
And it is your go, Pebble.
So after being attacked by the wolf, Purple sort of bellows at the sky, rah, and rages. You know, getting the cape off his face and all in one big sort of loud motion. I guess. Bear with me. Let me just click the button. So yes, what will happen now is on rage, a beam of light will come from my chest.
Yeah.
And hit the wolf. Or it'll attempt to hit the wolf. The wolf now needs to make a Constitution save, beating at 14 DC.
Okay, cool. Thank you very much. It absolutely affects the wolf.
Okay, so the wolf is now taking 1d6
Roll damage.
And he's blinded
Cool.
for the round. It's 1d6 radiant damage. I imagine that makes a difference. Oh, beautiful 6.
6. Damn. Nice. Cool. It's also blind, isn't it?
Yeah, it's also blind.
Yeah. Okay. Your go then.
Pebble's going to now swing at the named goblin.
Okay.
With rage. 6.
Bardic, remember.
Yeah. 8. Does 18 hit?
For this one, you're 1 away.
But you
add the Bardic. But what's a Bardic? 1d6 on top of that, right?
Yeah.
So it hits. If I'm 1 away.
Yeah.
In which case, 2d6 plus 6 bludgeoning. Oh
Damn.
dear, oh dear.
Damn.
So that's 1 plus 1 plus 4 plus 2, so that's 8.
Despite Pebble hitting it with his maul, which normally bloodies most things that you fought, this thing takes the blow and then goes, "Where from? Fuck you!" It is. Owlie is up next after this. Lassie. You. Yeah. Hobgoblin reaches up to like slam its blade at you, but just like crashes into the wooden boxes and doesn't quite connect. It is Owlie's go.
Sweet. Owlie is going to just move in if they can. Can they move in through there?
Roll an acrobatic? So roll. See
One
if
sec.
they can
So
get through the door.
cool. I got it. So acrobatics is with Dex. So that's a D20. That's a 15 plus 1, so 16.
That's enough to slide through the door. This bit's difficult
Cool.
terrain, so 5, 10. 10 foot for the first square and 10 foot for the second square, and then the rest of it is free movement.
Okay, cool. And Owlie has 40 feet of movement. So can Owlie move?
So when Owlie is here, they've got like 20 feet left.
Cool. Can Owlie attack from there or not?
It can attack this one here.
Cool. It's gonna attack the very first one it sees.
Okay.
Cool. So it's gonna be plus. 15 plus 7. Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
Cool. So 1d10 plus 5.
Jesus Christ.
That is 14 damage.
It's enough to kill it.
Cool.
Owlie eats a goblin.
Yeah.
And then
does...
I see this right next to me, and I go, "Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl?"
Owlie technically has multi. Technically, Owlie has multi-attack, but considering it just gobbled down a goblin, it's just gonna be content with the one for now.
Also, it would need to get past Dharma to hit anything else.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's content.
Cool. Cool. It is Dharma. Your go.
I'm going to attack this one.
Which one? The hobgoblin or the goblin in front of you?
The goblin right
okay.
there. Standard, punch him up.
Yeah.
That's a nat 20 plus 5, 25.
Damn, that definitely hits.
Quit. It definitely hits, baby. So that is a D4 plus 4 plus 3.
You got max
that is
damage
11
again.
damage. Yeah, I got
max damage. Which you should be getting. Basically, with the way we do crits, you just like punch it once and its head explodes. It dies.
Can I get an intimidation for that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Roll intimidation.
We've killed everything in one shot apart from the captain.
Yeah, the captain's tanked a couple of hits now. Actually, strong fucker.
Can I scream that, or I guess it should be coming from the guy who actually?
I think Dharma has to roll the intimidation as his reaction.
Yeah, Dharma has to roll.
I will roll the intimidation, but I'm happy for you to
No. You roll it.
On it.
You're rolling it.
There's no point in
that is a 9.
Despite the fact that what you did was fucking awesome, the goblins don't seem that intimidated. As you kill the one that you killed and watch its head like explode literally from one punch, it drops a bag and out rolls 2 very fresh severed heads from elves.
Oh.
Do we recognize the faces?
I don't think you recognise the faces.
You don't recognise the bodies in the water.
Yeah, I'm just gonna scoop up those heads and I'm gonna move to here.
Okay.
Gross.
Okay. I think probably the goblins are a little bit confused at the moment. I think they're probably you've just like wiped stuff out on both accounts. I think they're probably going to go back up their king, so they're going to move around to help their king,
Holler.
while some others go and hide and are going to duck around. You get an attack of opportunity, Lassie.
Cool.
Just a normal melee attack of opportunity.
Yeah. That's a 13, doesn't it? Would I be able to use my Halo of Spores as they leave, by the way, as my reaction?
No, your reaction would be your attack of opportunity.
Oh, yeah, sorry, but...
Yeah. Goblins. Right. They need to save against Halo Spores, which they do, because you've only got a 13 as your con save. Right.
Yep.
Time to get some attacks in. Right. They're going to attack Owly, because Owly is the biggest threat with some short bows. Owly's AC is a 13, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right, so short bow. Owly takes 14 damage.
Cool.
And then the hobgoblin is going to attack you. What's the hobgoblin's to hit? +3 to hit. No. The hobgoblin pulls out a longbow, strings it, aims at you, Lassie, and then flies straight past you. The other goblin attacks Kanye, and a 19's a hit. So Kanye, you take scimitar damage. Kanye, you take 8 damage.
Okay, I'm almost dead, guys.
And Pebble.
You have heat.
Pebble. Oh my goodness! An 18 plus 4, 22. 22 hits you, doesn't it? Even your AC is not that good. And it does 4 damage.
4 damage halved, or
4 damage, and then you halve it to 2. It was 4 damage total. It rolled a 6 when it hit Kanye and a 2 when it hit you. That is the goblins go. It is back around the top of the initiative order. It's you, Lassie. Next up will be the guy whose name you haven't found out yet.
Oh, wait, he did. He's like Tordor.
Targor.
Targor.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you, Targor.
Fuck you!
No, that's just
when they scream "fuck you," are they screaming it in Goblin or in Common?
Yeah, in Goblin. You don't know any of this is happening, and you're just hearing them shouting like weird obscenities at each other in a language you don't understand. Right, Lassie, what are we doing?
Failing miserably.
Lassie, you hop off your like crates, but unfortunately it's like a lot of rubble around here, and you just sort of like slip on a bit of rubble, and don't quite manage to land a solid blow. It is time. Are you doing anything else? Bonus action at all?
I don't have any bonus actions.
Okay.
It's only Shillelagh, my bonus action.
Cool. What's your AC again, Kanye?
14.
We'll see. Okay. Right. Okay, guys. What's your health, Kanye?
7.
Oh.
Kanye's unconscious. You luckily didn't take too much damage. You watch as Targor, like, just after taking that blow from Talon, just goes, ha 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 ha, fuck you! Bam! Kanye, you feel a longsword crash into your shoulder, knocking you to your knees and dispelling the illusion. you no longer look like King Grohl, and he is a little bit confused. It would have been Kanye's go. It is Kanye's death save.
Wait, can I make a save? Yeah. How
So
do I do
you
that?
roll just a d20, and if you get above a 10, you save. Nat 20, you come back to life.
No. There's a death save system.
Is there? Oh, that's perfect then. Use the death save system because that's better.
Cool,
And also, I'll let you have a second roll at that.
Wait, how does the death save system work?
I'm trying to find it. Hang on, sorry. Well, on your health, when you take your health down to 0, it should then give you the option for death saves.
Yeah.
It's just saying failures and successes.
Yeah.
I think you have to roll.
Death
Yeah.
saves.
You still have to roll though. I think.
So
I
that
think
first
you have to
one,
make a
that
custom
first
roll.
one would have been a failure.
Cool.
So that's one fail. Two more failures, you die.
And that one is 2 failures.
And
that 20, you come back to life.
Yeah, nat 20, you come straight back to life.
Okay, just you guys are aware, I have a bunch of potions of healing in my pocket.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. I've got tons of potion of healing and stuff. I'll come
Cool.
to you. Well, actually, no, I'm lower now.
Right, it is the wolf's turn. And I'm not going to be mean. I could kill you immediately. I just want you to know that I'm being nicer. It's going to go after the more obvious threat, and the wolf is going to attack Pebble with advantage because of pack tactics.
It would be blind.
It would be blind, so it's a straight roll. Let me
roll.
re-roll that. 11 plus. It doesn't hit now. Well done.
Hey.
Doesn't hit. It snarls and but doesn't manage to connect. I will say, if anyone hits Kanye while he's unconscious, he fails death saves.
So we need to get him up.
Yeah.
And if it's a melee attack, it's an instant death.
Yeah.
Because you failed 2 death saves.
Every time
it is, however, time for Pebble to step into it.
Okay, so here's a question for you, DM. The raid action, the Wild Surge, will be my bonus action. It always is, until I stop raging. Does that mean I have to use my full action to heal?
Yes,
Kanye,
you would have to then use your full action to heal.
Fine.
What is the turn order? What is the turn order from here before you do that, Callum?
So it goes Pebble, then the Hobgoblins, then it's Owly, and then it's Dharma.
Would you take the time to heal Kanye mid-rage?
That's one thing. I don't think I would. I don't. I think Pebble would be more like fuck you.
Unless he rolls a nat 1 before it gets to his turn, unless he rolls a nat 1 on his next turn, he won't die basically, unless the thing's attacking him. But
which is what I'm concerned about.
If you clear the stuff attacking him away, that can't,
It's Owly's turn soonish.
Oh, actually, yeah. It would be Owly. It's Owly's turn. Pebble first, then Hobgoblins, then it's Owly.
Cool.
Can the Hobgoblins reach in their turn? Would they be able to reach Kanye?
I'm in front of the Hobgoblin.
No, because it's tied up with Lasse. It won't attack Kanye. The goblins might.
Cool.
There's one goblin could reach, and then there's obviously the wolf.
But there's no goblin in the turn order between, say, me and Dharma.
No. The goblins go after Dharma.
Okay. This is all very meta-gamey. I think the important thing here is that I probably wouldn't heal Kanye.
Yeah.
If enraged. In which case, beam of light at Mr. Tragle.
Okay.
So burst from chest needs to beat 14 on the con, which I'm sure he will.
Will he? What's his con? Yes, he will, but only just.
Yeah.
He literally got a 12, only because he's got +2 to his con.
Yeah, so he's fine.
You still got your attack,
so
and the wolf, is it blinded until the beginning of your turn? Or end of your
I
turn?
think the wolf has to make a save, doesn't it?
No, it was...
No,
from
the wolf
last-
is blinded to the start of my next turn. So
Okay,
he's
so
fine.
it's not blind
Wolf's fine
anymore,
now.
so you don't get advantage.
Yeah, no, sadly not. But I'm going to go for Tragor because he's the one who knocked
Okay.
down.
AC is 19.
We have got a 25.
Hit!
Yeah, so in oh
Crush
my god, these are
that
trash.
bitch.
It's a 10 damage because God hates me.
10 damage.
But yeah, out of rage, he's going to shoot a beam of light at Tragor, going, he goes, dissipates off of him. But in the resulting kind of slight flash, the ball strike following the beam of light smacks heavily into his sort of clavicle region,
Nice.
like just by his neck.
As he kind of like shields his eyes and takes a massive fucking maul blow to his shoulder, you can see that he is now looking suitably bloodied. Right, nice. It is Owlie's turn. Oh no, shit! It's the hobgoblin, who is going after you, Lassie.
Yep.
Holy shit. Okay, rolled an 18.
Oh, nice. Well, it hits, so.
Yeah. With its longsword. Longsword is. Damn. What's your HP?
35 plus 16. So it's quite good right now.
51.
Okay, then it is.
51.
Sorry, I just need to check something as well. Okay, you take 18 damage.
Cool.
Is it 18? 18 plus... It's not 18 damage, actually. You take 19 damage. Sorry.
No worries.
They keep rolling, like, max damage on the D8, so...
Yeah, no, I got 2 shot.
Yep.
Yeah.
They have a little thing that they can add a 2d6 extra damage once per turn to an attack, so...
That's nuts.
You may as well use it.
In certain rules. Right. What we at? Where we at?
I think it's
Owlie's turn?
It is Owlie's turn.
Cool. Owlie is probably going to see one of its companions go down and want to attack the person that did it. So it's probably going to move there.
Okay, 5, 10, 15. Yeah, you can get there.
Cool. And then it's going to attack.
Which one is it attacking?
The one that knocked down.
Okay.
That's a nat 20.
Fuck it.
Come on, Owlie. I'm not going to say... you don't
we
even
did
need
that.
to roll damage. Owlie literally just opens its beak and goes... again. And just yams this entire, like, dude.
Nice.
Just opens
So that was
beak.
nice. That was
completely
its beak attack. Can it attack on its other one? Cool.
Yeah.
So it's going to attack the goblin because it enjoys
one?
the taste of goblin quite a death. Yeah, that one there.
Okay,
It looks as if it enjoys the taste of
Okay.
goblin.
go for it.
So it's another
I
d20.
love Owlie.
That's another nat 20.
So after just like swallowing this fucking enemy in one, Owlie just walks over and just like pokes the goblin with one claw and just goblin dies.
Wait.
No way.
Right, I've used
Yeah,
all of my
I-
luck for the
minimum-
entire day.
Yeah, the minimum damage would have been enough to kill those things anyway, pretty much.
Sweet.
So, yeah. Cool. That's what happened there. Holy shit. It's Dharma's go.
Okay, so I was going to use Dash to get behind Kanye to stabilize him, but after seeing that massacre, I have turned my eyes to the exit that Lassie has found himself out of, and, you know, my newfound respect for the dwarf after the carnival, I'm gonna go join him in the fight.
So you're
So
going
I'm
after
gonna-
this.
Let's
I'm gonna
hope,
get to
let's
here.
hope he doesn't roll
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah, we've got to hope that he doesn't roll the nat one.
and I'm gonna.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
start
your
shooting
go
goblins here to help out.
before. So you're going after this guy or
Yeah.
this? Yeah.
No, hey, this guy
This
right
one?
here.
Yeah,
I'm just
okay.
gonna,
Okay, Rod hit. AC is 15.
roll.
You gotta hope he doesn't roll a
Is
1 and he's gonna get hit by this
17.
wolf.
It's my go before. It's my go before.
It's his go before. 17 hits.
That's 4 damage.
Nice.
Okay. Fuck. Okay, I can't do it now. I can't.
Doesn't
I
short
have to
rest
do it
give
next
you
time.
back your key? Am I wrong?
Yeah, it does. It does. But if I disengage, or if I can't disengage and dash, so I can still dash and get behind. Kanye.
I think step
No,
doesn't
I have to go.
don't you have step of the wind?
I do have step of the wind. Yeah,
Which lets
so
you
step
do
of the
it as
wind
a
is
boat.
essentially the same as that.
It lets you bonus dash. So you
Yeah,
can
but I still have
take
to
you
take
can
the
take
fucking-
you can take the disengage action as a bonus, and then your jump distance would be enough to get to most things because it doubles your jump distance as well.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn to Lassie as a free action and just say, look, we need to get back into the fray here.
That's it.
With that, I step of the wind.
Okay.
I disengage and I take an attack of opportunity. But I end up here.
So you're using it to
attack
dash.
opportunity, mate. Yeah. Well, step of the wind, so I'm not going to use a key point, but I'm going to use my 80 feet of movement to get to here.
Yeah. Okay. The goblin just strikes you as you go past. Yeah. So that's your bonus and your action.
Do I take damage?
Nope.
Well,
Just stroked you gently. So that's your bonus and your action.
okay, yeah. So I can't do anything else. Fine.
Nope. It's the goblin's turn. I think they're kind of scared of you. So they're all just going to go after Lassie because he looks like a lot of an easier target.
If they're gonna go for me, they would get advantage because I'm technically being flanked, right?
No, because they're not in melee. Maybe if they move to melee, they will.
Yeah.
They probably will. Right, first goblin is going to. First goblin is going to. Actually, it would be able to see Kanye. How mean do I want to be? That is always the question, isn't it, as a DM?
Could after killing their leader, could Owly make an intimidation roll?
No. Owly doesn't know enough to intimidate. Right, it's just going to attack Pebble. It rolled a nat 20. Pebble takes 10 damage halved. And then the other two goblins are going to go after the squishier target. 10.
Yeah. Right.
Cool.
Put me in my grave.
Right. The first one gets it with advantage, which is good because it rolled a nat 1 and a 19. You take 6 damage from that one. And then you take plus 2 is 4 damage. So you take 10 damage total from the goblins.
Sweet.
It is your go though.
Cool.
However,
who is after
next-
me?
Kanye.
Right. So the only thing I do is if I leave, I take 3 opportunity attacks.
Yes.
There is a way you can do it. You only take 2.
Have you got healing word or cure wounds?
No, I've got cure wounds, but cure wounds is touch based.
It is touch.
Yeah.
Touch yourself.
So like I literally can't right. Oh right.
Kanye's gonna die.
I literally I can't get there even with my movement speed because you got to remember my walking speed is 25, so I can't get there.
It's all right. I got a bunch of healing potions on me. Someone can take them.
Right, as a
Like, this is
bonus
gonna say I've got a bunch of character ideas.
Basically, unless Tay is so unlucky as to roll a 1, he's fine.
Yeah, right. As a
the wolf, though,
no, I mean, Wolf would probably
The
not
wolf
do that. Right.
goes after Kanye, so
Yeah. As a bonus action, can I roll a ranged spell attack with disadvantage to throw a potion at healing so it lands on Kanye?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but that wouldn't do anything because he'd have to drink it.
Yeah.
So unless you're trying to throw it into his
Yeah, but that's why I said with disadvantage. Can I rip the cork off and throw it like a healing grenade?
What I'm going to tell you is, if you roll a nat 20, I will let Kanye come back with 1 HP from you throwing this healing bomb at him. Anything less than a nat 20, you just waste this healing potion.
I've rolled 2 nat 20s in a row. It's not going to be 3.
Do it. Dream big.
It's not going to be 3. You know what? Fuck it, right? I'm looking away. There's going to be a custom roll on the screen. What is it?
You go to throw it at Kanye, and you throw it into the mouth of the goblin in front of you, healing it back to full from the damage that Dharma did.
Right.
Nice.
I'm right behind Kanye, like ready to heal him, and I just go, why did you do that?
Tay.
Wait, was that a bonus action or an action?
I'm saying that was going to be your act. Doesn't matter. He comes back at 1 anyway. Yeah, buddy. Kanye, you can't take any actions, but you're back up at 1 HP. That was your go. So well done. You're back up.
Wolf attacks him. The wolf attacks him. The wolf attacks him. The wolf attacks him.
The wolf is attacking you.
You're unconscious. Absolutely, the wolf would attack. No, the wolf is going to attack Pebble because Pebble is the bigger threat. And otherwise, I am being a bit of a dick. Pebble, you take 8 halved from the wolf, and I need you to make a strength save again.
We have rolled a 20.
The wolf tries to knock you over. You just nudge it with your foot. Doesn't really do much to you. Right. It is Pebble's go.
Pebble, seeing Kanye revert back to life, draws again. And then just drops his hammer on the head of Wolf.
Cool, go for it.
The wolf, not Tiny Wolf. Right.
Yeah. Not me.
We have rolled a 15. Does this hit the wolf?
That does hit.
Cool. We have rolled 12 damage.
It dies.
So Pebble brings the hammer down on the wolf. The wolf POV is the camera, and it's just...
Also, whatever you want to hit with your bonus action, Light Ray fails the con save.
Yeah, cool. So let me just have a look at roll 20.
So just roll your d6 and tell me what you want to hit.
So yeah, it's going to go this goblin that's next to me.
Okay.
And that will be 4 damage.
Nice.
And
it's blind. Yeah. Cool. Hobgoblin is going to now attack. Lasse.
With advantage.
Yep, I know.
Yeah. Did it pass its con save, by the way? Not that it's going to matter when I die in 2 seconds.
It passes its con save, but
of course it did.
Also, it rolled a 17 and an 18 when it attacked you.
Yeah, right, I'm dead.
Mate, I'm not even joking, but I've rolled 8s on every D8 with this particular hobgoblin.
Oh, I'm dead.
Every single time.
I can...
You take 14, 16, 17 damage.
Oh,
Still up?
My God.
Lasse is still alive.
Oh my word.
Nice. It's
I
Owlie's
just
go.
throw a healing potion open.
It's Owlie's go.
Okay. As a free action from Lassie, can Lassie like make a whistle at Owly to get their attention or not? Do you reckon? From like before their previous go.
Roll an animal handling check.
19.
Lassie is looking at your direction. Yeah, they'll probably head over your way.
Cool. Then Owly's gonna move to that goblin
Okay,
just there.
roll to hit.
Cool. If I roll a fucking nat 20,
Nat
when I
20.
needed it. No, but it is an 18 plus 7, so
It
it
hits.
is still pretty fucking
Roll
dollar.
damage.
1d10 plus 5. That is 11 damage.
It is barely hanging on, but it is still alive.
Cool. It attacks again. That is a 22.
Hits, and it dies.
Cool. Cool. So
Owly just wanders up and like Owly's like plodding along, like not in a hurry, just like walks over, picks it up, like removes a leg with its claw, and then just another fucking goblin is yammed. Owly
is
does all the
eating
fucking
KFC.
work.
Owly is doing the work.
Nice. It's Dharma's go.
Can I use a key point to step of the wind and then attack?
Yeah, you
I'm
can,
not
because your step of the wind is your bonus. So you could do,
Okay, so I'm gonna expend another key point after having wasted the first one. I'm not gonna waste a second.
You don't need to heal Lassie.
Oh no, I don't need to expend a key point because it's a bonus action, isn't it? Or is it? Wait.
So,
what?
so if you want to use Step of the Wind, you have to spend a key point to do it. If you just want to get to them, it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
It's too far away.
No, you could just about get to here.
Oh. Where can I get to?
So
Okay,
right
I'm going to get to there.
There, yeah. With your
I'm there.
movement. That's your movement, though. It's the same goblin that you attacked before. Looking really, weirdly healthy. You remember punching this goblin in the face, and it seems even healthier than when you punched it before.
Okay. Fucking hell. I am going to unarmed strike as my action.
Go.
5. That's a 10, so that doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit.
And I'm looking at this. I connect with the punch, and I just look at this goblin, and I'm so baffled as to how he's like just still standing up to this. Like, I'm very, very confused. However, I am going to expend a key point and flurry of blows.
Okay.
And that also does not hit. That's a 7.
It's the old Dharma. He's returned. Yeah, doesn't hit. Unfortunately, the goblin is also like really confused. Like it's scared of you because you did like a real like serious damage the first time. Then you fucking just disappeared, and then you've come back, and then you just like 2 hits, and it's like, why am I not taking any damage from these? Like I should be getting hurt, but something went in my mouth, and now I feel fine.
Lassie blushes.
Right.
I just look over at Lassie really apologetically.
Lassie, you take 6 damage.
Lassie is unconscious.
And that means your con thing fails, doesn't it? I don't need to keep making con saves anymore.
No, you don't need to make con saves anymore.
Cool. Lassie is unconscious. It is the turn of Lassie. Death save. Keep going unconscious just before it's your turn. Fail.
Oh. Am I able to see? Just a question here. Am I able to see either the two sailors here? Can I see either the two sailors?
What are you trying to see?
I'm just going to make a new character, BRB.
Either of the 2 goblins standing over.
2 goblins.
Over Lassie.
There's 2 goblins are standing over Lassie. There's the goblin and the hobgoblin. The hobgoblin
Can I see them? Are they on my line?
You can see this one.
The one closest. Cool.
Yeah, you can see the goblin. You can't see the hobgoblin.
Remember, you're still raging, Like, you've got someone in front of you and you're still raging.
Yeah, no, that person is going to go down.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm just seeing that whether my time is going to be spent sprinting
You
over
could
there,
you could hit it with
or
your laser
laser-
beam.
if I'm laser beaming.
You could hit it. You could hit it with your Iron Man chest laser.
Yeah. Equally, am I able to get between Dharma and Owly if I run over there?
No. 5,
think so.
10. You
There's
could
a
get
barbarian
if you did your
thing,
whole movement. Your whole movement could get you here,
Beautiful.
but that would be your
Okay,
whole
what is
movement.
it?
You take an attack of opportunity.
I've got my new
No,
character
no.
rolled up, guys.
Don't worry. We are dealing with the goblin next to me first.
Yeah.
You ready for
Roll
boulders?
to hit.
Oh, that's not my go. I was just prepping. It's I believe Kanye's go.
Yeah, it's Kanye's go. My dude. What's Kanye up to with 1 HP?
Probably healing the shit out of
I was
himself.
muted. So I'm gonna use one of the healing potions I have.
Okay, so that is that your action, and then you heal
Yes,
10.
my action.
Okay, so heal 10. A nice round 11 HP.
And then, how close can I get to Lasse? Like here?
To Lassie? No, you couldn't get there. You could get here, or you could get to. You could get here, where the 8 is, or you could get to like here. But you can't get around. Like currently, Dharma and
right.
Owly are blocking you.
So I'm just gonna get here, and I'm going to shoot the goblin next to Pebble with my crossbow.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm going to say as a free action, oh boy, if any
Hits.
of you fuckers, you're going to be making so many shoes.
Hits.
Oh wait! I can't do that because I can't use a crossbow.
Oh no,
as
you
a
can't.
bonus.
Sorry, it's because
You can't.
Yeah.
you've healed as an action.
Yeah. Fuck.
Fuck. I was hyped because I thought you were going to kill that goblin so I could go run over and remove this.
Look at
goblin's
Martin
head.
with his healthy relationship. Oh, don't we just hate
I was gonna say, what is this shit?
Oh my god, the jealousy.
Nice.
What you still got a bonus though, Kanye? So you could do you could still
I
get
don't
like
have-
bardic and shit if you've got any.
Yeah, all my bardic you done. I have no spell.
Uh,
I mean, that's it, man. I'll just try to heal Lasse next round.
okay.
Wait. You know what? I'm gonna ask all the goblins to put down their swords.
Ooh.
Roll an intimidation check with disadvantage.
Considering you died.
Yeah, you. Okay.
Oh, put down your sword.
They're not that intimidated, bearing in mind that you literally just like died, like were like coughing up blood a second ago, stood up and immediately drank a healing potion.
But would it persuade you if I said they could live?
They're just not that intimidated by you, dude. I'm afraid. They're intimidated by like everyone else in your group, but not you.
Fine.
Voice cracked.
You got
midway through.
you got one hit off and then died, so they're not that bothered. It is Pebble. It's your go now.
Pence is going to laser beam the goblin closest to him. 14.
Closest to him. Okay.
Yep.
Go for it. That's con save. Fails.
Nice. D6. Oh, nice and chunky. Let's get rid of this fucker. 4 damage.
Cool. It's looking ropey as fuck.
Shit.
Still alive.
Okay, so he's getting smacked.
These were all like goblin fighters, like pretty tough. Okay.
Yeah.
Roll with advantage because it's blind.
Yes, sir. So 22.
Hits. obviously hits. I'm
And then 14 damage.
your minimum damage is enough to kill it.
Please,
What
my minimum
happens?
damage is like 8. He blasts him in the head with the laser beam. Goblin recoils, eyes on fire, and Trevor goes and like side arms like this, and just the head like baseball fucking bounces off the walls, and he goes down.
Nice.
Gone like the ex-girlfriend who you will never see again. That whole commentary piece.
I don't think I technically
Oh,
have
what?
to, but I am gonna roll to see if the hobgoblin hits Lassie.
Yeah, roll.
If
I
I-
don't know. I don't think you do. You get advantage with it though.
I get advantage
'cause it's
anyway.
prone. Yeah,
If I hit, Lassie dies.
I'm dead. That's
Yeah.
fine. You ready to see Baldus, baby?
Uh,
Oh.
I'm just going to intervene, and I'm going to say as a free action, I see him rearing up, and I go, if you kill that dwarf, it will be
That dwarf is dead. Look at that dwarf is dead.
Okay,
That dwarf is dead.
roll intimidation.
Oh,
You watch as it makes eye contact with you, Dharma, pulls out its longsword, and like that fucking scene with like Arya Stark just slowly driving the sword into the head. You watch as the sword slowly pierces Lassie's head. Lassie is no more.
Lassie is dead.
Lassie's dead.
What the fuck?
Goodbye.
From this point onwards, you have 1 minute if you have a way to revivify. Otherwise, you need to find like a high-level spellcaster. Otherwise, Lassie is just deceased.
I think it's done. There's none of us have anything.
There was nothing else the hobgoblin could do. There were no other enemies to fight.
No.
You could technically contact the Dragonborn, but I am, as out of character, I am okay with Lassie dying. There is a character that I do not mind playing, so either way, do what you
however
want.
this goes. The hobgoblin is then just gonna fuck off and run.
No, we're chasing that motherfucker down.
Fucking shots.
Can Owly rage?
I love that you're now just going to be playing Owly for the rest of this session. You are just Owly. Right. It is. It's Owly's go. There's a goblin.
Owly rages. Yeah, he's just going to attack.
Okay. Owly can move up and attack. You got your 2 attacks. Need to beat a 15.
Says
Hits.
8 plus 7.
Hits.
Cool. Yeah, just. And then that's a D10. That is
9 plus 5.
no, 9 plus 5, so 14.
8 dice.
Okay, cool.
Owly
is just distraught.
Owly is making like awful, really, really sad, like keening animal noises. Yeah.
Like it's an owl, so it like tries to regurgitate one of its owl pellets to kind of see if that's going to have any effect on Lassie. One just like drops on his dead body.
I will say, can I very, very, very quickly just because I think it's only right, I think, that we give this moment the time it deserves. Lassie, just before you die, what are Lassie's possibly final words?
Shit. Lassie kind of brings out a book from within his like satchel. It's wet, it's sticky, it's covered in blood. His fingers are kind of like crooked. He's struggling to hold on to it. And as he tries to like lift it across, it just slides out of his hand onto the floor. And he just goes, "Do what you will. And on the note, you just see how to breed owlbears. And Lassie's dead.
He died as he lived, encouraging fucking owlbears.
Wait, you want me to call Kanar?
You can try calling Kaina. That's the thing you can do when it's your turn. It is currently Audi's turn's just finished. Dharma, is there anything you want to do?
Pursue that fucking hobgoblin.
Okay. You've got 30 feet of movement, and then you can dash if you need to. 40 feet of movement, sorry.
How far
Would we
away
be
is
able
it?
to see? Yeah, would we be able to see? Yeah, there we go.
Way out for this hobgoblin.
You can literally just get there with 40 feet of movement.
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay.
I am going to attack. What's his AC?
AC is 18.
I'm just screaming. I'm just fucking screaming at this guy. What was that? Fuck, 7. I bounce off his armor. Bonus action. Fuck, 11.
You hear inside your head a voice of a little dwarf just goes.
He's slagging off elves. You don't really know. You just feel like possibly in the back of your head there's the voice of a fallen comrade telling you your shit. And you feel like fucking garbage right now as you just punch and punch, but your fists are just clanging off of armor.
With my last key point, I focused within myself. I dig deep. I remember the moments I spent with Lassie. I remember the fight. I remember us finally seeing eye to eye. I remember the racist little dwarf that could. I used flurry of blows.
Go on.
And it misses just 17. Fuck!
I will absolutely allow you to fail forward for that. I will say if you dig deep, take 1 point of damage, I'll allow you to hit. Because I feel like it's a story moment. You draw up the last of your key. In just like sheer fucking rage, you land your first solid punch on this fleeing enemy. Roll damage.
I do 7 damage.
7 damage.
And also,
nice.
I would like you to make a dex saving throw.
Cool.
Yes.
Right. What's the? It got a 13. What's the DC?
DC is 11.
Oh.
And then as I'm wailing on this fucking thing, I'm just with every single hit, I'm just screaming at it like, just you could have had a cushy foreman job. The last punch is for 7 damage.
It is Kanye's turn. What do you want to do, Kanye?
I mean,
if you want to contact Kaina, you can.
This will be the time.
I mean, there's no portal, so he's gonna be pissed. But I think this will be fine, particularly because we're joining the Harpers. I try to contact her.
Fuck. Let me remember what Kaina's voice was. I wasn't expecting this shit to happen. What do you say?
Please help. Friend has fallen. We'll show you portals soon.
Roll a deception check. So I don't think you really know where the portals are.
I know where a portal is.
We know where 2 portals are, technically.
We know where 2 portals
are. 19. Okay, I will allow you to roll persuasion as well.
I mean, they're the same modifier.
Okay. 19. You hear a voice come back to you just saying, I am very busy dealing with issues in Candlekeep. How urgent. Next round, you have to tell me. That's all you get for one round. Pebble.
Okay, so you know how when barbarians rage,
Yeah.
they get like a sprint?
Yeah?
How much sprint do I get?
Your full movement.
Yeah, but like how much is that movement now?
30 feet with your rage plus 30 feet of movement, and if you want to dash, it's another 30. So you could move a maximum of 90 if you use a rage.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so how close can I get with 90 feet of movement?
You could get behind him with 90. You could get to here.
Yeah, if I can get behind him, that's where I'm going.
You can get just behind him, but that's like all of your stuff for the turn, pretty much. But you could block off his exit.
That's what we're doing. We're running straight at him.
Okay.
Like screaming the entire way.
You appear behind him. Nice. That is Pebble. It is his go. Will it fight?
Hey, fight me, you motherfucker!
It says something to you in Goblin, and it does 7 damage to you, Dharma.
Oh, you got, you bitch!
As it crashes its longsword into your side. It is Owly's turn. And then Dharma, you're up next.
Right, so it's Owly's turn, right?
Yeah.
I honestly don't think Owly's going to do anything apart from, like, try to, like,
Owly's
lick
just
Lassie's wounds.
Yeah, Owly's just
like, just nuzzing, like, the dead body, and, like, tries to take a nibble, because it's got the taste of flesh right now, so...
Yeah, you lose a pinky finger.
yeah. I lose, like, half of my index finger, and if I don't get revived, I'm going to tell you why.
Right. Dharma.
Also, there is also a nice song for Lassie's death in general, if you would like.
Dharma, it's your shout. We're...
I can't think of what check it would be.
What do you want to do?
I want to say suck my dick to this fucking hobgoblin in goblin, but I don't know any goblin, so I want to see if I know what suck my dick is.
Just roll an intelligence check.
Oh, I'm not very intelligent.
Do it anyway.
That's 12.
You remember Kanye teaching you how to swear in Goblin, and you know how to say "suck my dick."
Yeah, so suck my dick.
Yeah.
And then I'm still just like, no, there's not even like been a break in my punching. I'm just like, I'm furious swinging. Miss.
Go for the next one. You're just so enraged.
Hits 22.
Hits. Roll your damage.
A 7. Max damage again.
Finally, with that connection, this thing is looking super fucked up. Definitely bloodied. A little bit concussed after that, like, fist connects. We're back around to you, Kanye. What are you going to say to persuade Kainar to come and help you? I think you're on mute, buddy.
Oh yeah, sorry guys. I'm trying to mute myself when I have
that's all right, buddy.
No, you're good, mate.
So, permanent death in less than a minute.
Currently, a lower level spell would revive him as long as it happens within the next 9 rounds. Otherwise, you would need like a fairly high level spell to revive.
Can I ask? Which I know what it is, like, because I could take him to the portal, and then we could revive him there. Because there's a portal in Phandalin.
They would need to be able to cast Gentle Repose, which is ironically a spell that Lassie had, and that lasts for 10 days.
Yeah.
But they have to physically touch the corpse, though.
Basically, you need like a high level revive, or you need it to. Otherwise, it would be like it's not really going to be within your radius. However, I would like Kanye. Kanye, you picked up a statue that you didn't know what it did.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, you said what it did, didn't you?
I just said it was magical, and I think I put it in the chat. Maybe
you did. You did.
Would you like to read that, my buddy?
Sorry, guys. I keep sniffing and stuff.
That's all right, bud.
So just owlbear shit. What was it in handouts? The stone creature contains a mound of coal buried under which gold statuette of a sun elf unwrapped in crimson cloth. The goblin hid the figurine there, hoping his fellow goblins wouldn't steal it from him. A detect magic spell reveals that the statuette is imbued with divination mana. Any non-evil creature grasping the statue can ask a question and receive a telepathic response, as though it had cast augury. See spell, blah blah blah. Once the creature asks this question, can I grab the statuette and ask, "How can I save my friend?"
You can. Could you roll a luck check for me, please?
Is that D20?
Yeah, just to roll a d20. I want to check something.
10.
Good enough. You sense that there are good and bad results. You get the vibe of weal and woe. You feel, in particular, you feel good results are in this room.
Can I run in there and have an investigation check?
Yep, that will be your next round's action.
Okay, cool.
There is something that, if we roll well on an investigation, might help solve problems. Right.
I don't mind dying, by the way.
I know you don't mind dying, but they
It'd
want
be-
to
it would be
save
out of
you.
character for us. Yeah,
Not
it'd
to
be out of
save you.
character to
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, it would be very out of character.
Right. It is Pebble.
Yeah, so, right, Pebble is fully consumed in rage and anguish, and is going to drop his maul and swing his fist at this hobgoblin.
Nice. Nice.
We're going to get, 13 to hit. I don't think he hits.
Doesn't hit, but I'll say advantage because it's a strength thing.
And then we've got 17.
Doesn't quite hit. 2 punches.
So
Seriously clanging.
in his rage, he's just, there's no technique. There's just, he's, swinging at this guy and just this glancing blows, and then he puts his head up to the sky and roars in rage and blasts him with a bolt of light.
He
which
saves.
Con save 14. Fuck!
18. One hobgoblin to rule them all. The hobgoblin's gonna turn. It's gonna attack you, Pebble. Pebble, you take 15 damage halved. Because it rolled a nat 20. It gets blasted in the face, and you punching it, and then it just turns and slams a longsword into your arm. It is currently Owly nuzzling, because I don't think Owly really understands what the fuck's going on. Dharma, come on. Come on, Dharma. I want this for you. For fuck's sake, come on. One more time. One more hit. Let's do this. Oh, it's with advantage. All hits are with advantage. Oh, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Roll damage. But all hits are with advantage because you're flanking, technically.
That's 5 damage, and I'm going to hit him again. I'm going to roll again for my first one.
How do you want to do it anyway?
Is this the killing blow? Is this the killing blow?
This is the killing blow.
Yeah.
So I miss with my first punch, and it just literally just glides straight past his neck. I'm aiming for the throat, and I just miss. But on the way back, I grab him by the back of the head, pull out my sickle, and just slam the sickle into his throat from the front. Damn the fucking thing! And I'm just going crazy with the sickle.
In a far off dimension, you just hear a faint fatality as you absolutely just like for you, Pebble, this is a brand new experience. Even like behind all the rage, like you've never even seen Dharma pull out this weapon that like he carries, to then just like pull it out and absolutely like proper serial killer, multiple stab wounds, just fuck this guy up. And he is not just dead, but super fucking dead. We go back round to you, Kanye.
I spit on him.
Yeah, Pebble's
Nice.
gonna mount and just fucking beat up on the dead body
Nice.
for a little while.
I guess I roll an investigation.
Investigation check. Come on, my buddy.
Oh, fuck me.
You're looking, and you just can't see anything.
Can I yell back at these guys to help me?
You can, yeah, but it's going to take them a little while. We're going to have to go round by round just because of like how long, how long the corpse stays fresh. You've got 7 rounds to get shit done.
Help me! Help!
So, Dharma and Pebble, you're hearing "help me, help me's." It will take you maybe like 2 rounds, let's say, to get to the room where Kanye is.
Pebble's gonna run towards.
It takes Dharma 1 round.
Dharma's just like, you think?
It takes Pebble 2 rounds.
Yeah. Only get that mad sprint once per rage.
So
I rage again so I can sprint.
Dharma, you can get in. You can roll an investigation check or a perception check. I'll allow you to do either one.
I'm gonna go.
Listen to this death song real quick. Get my feelings. Oh, you put sad as a story.
So close to the nat 20, but it's a 2.
Pebble, you come through. You've got one more like big chance, and then I'll let you all do one more, and then that's it. He's just dead.
What am I rolling? Investigation.
Investigation or perception, which you are dog shit at both.
Yeah, I'm already listening to that song, getting in my feels. It's all good. We rolled a 12 investigation.
You're looking around. Kanye knows there's something in here, but just no idea. Can't find anything. You all get one more investigation or perception check. That's it. I can't give you any more outs than that.
Yeah, guys, I got a 3 on that. That's fucked.
Yeah, 0.
Come on, Dharma. Come on. Come through for us. Yes! He did it! Yeah! Fuck yeah! Oh! Oh, you need to get 15 or better. Yes! Dharma. Oh my god.
The music has paused.
Round 8 of 10 that he can still be revived. Dharma, while like Kanye's told you something is in this room, and you like Pebble is just like punching boxes in a corner. Kanye's like, just like having like a quiet moment, like just to himself, playing the bagpipes. You, on the other hand, are looking around, and just it's like really, really hard to see, but just sort of like there's like the remains of a second floor, sort of like halfway up, sort of the wall. There's like what looks to be, you can see like the outline of a chest a wooden chest. You could easily get up there and get it down.
I just pull it. I pull it down, like literally slam it to the floor, and I just look at Pebble and go punch box.
Okay, Pebble. Roll a. What the fuck is an? Okay, Pebble. You need to do 6 damage, and the AC is 14.
Well, what am I swinging? Sorry,
Whatever you want to swing.
I'll swing my maul at whatever this is.
The wooden chest.
The wood chest. Sorry, I didn't quite catch what it was. So, rolled 14. What was the AC?
14. Yes! Come on, damage.
Yeah!
The music is being rewound slightly.
Oh my god. Come on.
Damage.
Yes!
Yeah, the
Okay.
damage.
You watch as Pebble picks up his hammer, smashes the chest open. As he does so, a potion of healing is just completely shattered along the floor. Alongside, what you will see is 90 electrum pieces, 120 gold pieces, and 2 scrolls. Magic scrolls. You'll need your spellcaster to use them. You have literally... This is... You have basically 2 rounds to use them. Or they won't be useful.
As my bonus action, can I throw these scrolls at Kanye?
You can give them to Kanye, yes. But he needs to get to the corpse.
Fuck, that corpse is a while away. Am I got fast? Got 2 rounds, right?
2 rounds to get there.
I'm no longer raging, so I can't get the extra.
He's so tense. Like genuinely anxious.
I was gonna say I back.
You need the scrolls.
But Kanye's got to get
them.
there.
You need to read them.
Kanye's got
Where-
to.
It's Pebble. Pebble's with me in the room.
Yeah, but Kanye's the one that's got to cast. Kanye's
Kanye's by the bottom.
He's by the body. Oh, cool.
Yeah, give me the fucking scrolls.
Yeah,
I know Kanye was there, wasn't he?
He was
Yeah, that's
there
what
at the
I thought Kanye
time, but I
was.
think he might have.
Yeah, he was.
So 5, 10, 15.
Sorry guys,
20.
I forgot I was muted. I was saying, yeah, in two rounds, I should be able to get here.
You can just get there. Yeah, it's
just.
literally your last round. Okay. I just need to check one thing very, very quickly because it's to do with how spell.
It's a concentration spell and it takes 2 rounds to cast.
No.
And in the corner, you see a warforge.
Okay, right. This is the thing. It is not a spell of your class. All right. You are a bard. This is a scroll of revivify. All right. This is literally the last chance. Okay. Right.
No, they can't use it.
No. He can use it as a spellcaster, but you need to make a DC 10 plus 3 Arcana check to cast this. So you need to beat a 13 Arcana. Somebody can give you advantage on this by helping you.
need to give me advantage.
But this is it. So you can have advantage and roll twice. You need to beat a 13.
Yeah, that's first roll. Oh,
Sorry, guys.
Fuck.
I'm so fucking.
Music's back on.
Oh god.
Music comes back on. Lasse takes the final breath.
You run to the corpse, Kanye. You read the spell. The scroll alights and then splutters and burns up. It failed to cast. And your friend... It has been a full minute since your friend has fallen. The corpse
I'm buying you a
goes-
minute, you cunt.
The corpse goes cold. For now, your friend Lassie is no more.
Pebble sinks to his knees in the corner. All energy gone after rage, and begins to weep.
Where's the song?
I've got it on loud.
Wow.
Are you playing it on Hydra or?
Yeah.
Cool. It's currently just been on repeat on my Spotify for the entire time.
It was talking about the tale of Lassie the Gallant.
Jesus Christ.
You just get like random
You
flashbacks
guys,
of him being a racist dwarf.
You guys remember all of the fucking shit he did to you? You remember how he helped Owly follow your commands? He has passed from this world for now, at the very least. You know, Kanye, that to heal him now would take a spell of significant power to bring him back. Possibly you could ask Kainar to do it, but Kainar is a wizard. Wizards tend not to really use spells like this. Like maybe you could ask the Harpers, but it would be quite a high level spell. It would be a significant amount of debt. It's possible to revive Lassie, but it will be very difficult. As sort of Owly curls up with the rapidly colder and colder body of your now deceased comrade.
Loot the body.
Yeah, I was gonna say I take his staff.
Damn.
Have so many potions of healing. Loot the body.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. This was not how I expected the first game after our break to go. But
it's been about 3 months where we've not had a character death at low levels, which is fairly fucking impressive.
Yeah. Lassie is no longer of this world. What is everybody doing?
Yeah, weeping in the corner on these.
I close his eyes and put 2 coins over, and while I'm doing that, I take his staff of defense.
No.
There's a lot more on me that you should loot.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Well, I think I kind of want to hear what because Dharma is the person who hated this guy probably the most, but then like got to know him more. So
I'm also the only like partially religious man. Really.
Yeah.
Everyone's sort of weeping, and I'm covered in blood. I'm covered in blood. I'm weirdly calm. I'm not crying, and I'm sort of watching even Owly weep, and I sort of stand up and say, he's not really gone, just no longer on this plane. And as he moves over to the astral plane and the body decays, he becomes a bit of everything. So Lassie is gone, but now a part of every owlbear and every other dwarf and every elf he hated. Part of it all. His soul is gone, but the energy that drove that husk full of hatred lives on.
Do you pick up the book that Lassie dropped?
I absolutely pick up the book.
You see inside the book, there's a little handwritten note, and it just says, "You're not bad, elf," and with a little exclamation point, and just Lassie's signature written on it.
And now I'm crying.
God damn. I will say as well, let me just check one thing ultra quickly to do with... can I just quickly have... can I just have Pebble for one moment in a separate sidebar for just 1 second?
Sounds good.
Yeah, I will be back with you guys in a moment while we all deal with the ramifications of a dead dwarf. Goddamn. Right. Let me just jump out of here. However I do that.
You just leave this one.
Yeah. Hey, buddy.
There we go. That was sad.
I know, fuck me. It was not what I was expecting. As you are, as you're feeling like very sad and upset about what has happened, you see, let me just find you a picture. For just a moment, behind the corpse of Dharma, for just a second, you see a very sort of, let me see, what does he look like? You see someone who is like a very unfamiliar for you, but is like a gnomish figure. It's like an old gnomish figure, wearing like a very traditional hat, big long white mustache, big white beard, and he is holding a staff with a gem that is just kind of radiating like a very sort of like warm light.
Okay.
You see him look at you. He nods to you for a second, and he says, in Gnomish, I will watch over this one for you, my child. And then he vanishes.
Damn.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Very interesting. Getting
Okay.
that out.
Yeah. All right, we'll jump back in.
Nice one.
Quite fun.
Cool. Sorry, just had to have something happen for Pebble for, story reasons. Which Pebble can tell everybody if he wants to. It is up to him.
Yeah, Pebble's gonna.
You don't know whether everyone else saw what you saw. You
Yeah.
saw it definitely, but you don't know what everyone else saw.
So Pebble's gonna look sort of slightly beyond where Lassie is laid, and say something in Gnomish, and sort of look slightly comforted and slightly confused.
Okay. So you're kind of over by the corpus. You guys will see Pebble says something in perception. You don't see anything, Dharma, but you do. It did look for a moment like Pebble was looking at something just like here behind the corpse, and then he said something in Gnomish to there.
I would just like to
I'm not
say,
doing that
now
right
you
now.
roll well.
Yeah.
Now, fucking now.
I gave you enough chances.
Lassie's corpse is just laid like this.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you've got your two fingers out, but you're missing half of an index.
Yeah, exactly. Ali's nibbled this bit, yeah.
Yeah.
The great thing about that test was, though, is it was like so down to the wire, like
Yeah.
it could not have been
Yeah.
closer.
Yeah.
Honestly, there were so many checks where you literally, like, if you'd have hit you hit every single one perfectly, that last one, I was like, oh fuck, it's not in his spell list. I guess he needs to roll to cast spell, and I was like, oh. Oh,
With
guys.
advantage as well to roll so
Whoa.
low.
Yeah.
Well, so like, because bards eventually get any spell, that doesn't matter.
No, it's basically to do with like if you cast a spell that's you could cast is not in your spell list. You roll DC 10 plus 3 because it's the spell level is 3 to cast it because you can't cast third level spells at the moment, so you would have had to roll for it anyway. Even if you were a cleric, you would have had to roll for it. But yeah. Sorry to say, Lasse is no more. And I will have to talk to you about what that entails, D, at a different time. Holy fuck.
That's cool.
That was not what I was expecting for the first time back. You guys are all battered to fuck. Just kind of, you've got your captives in a room, unconscious, I imagine tied up, and you're just kind of like weeping over the corpse of a fallen comrade. I mean, what do you guys want to do as we move on?
I'm gonna go to the toilet.
Pebbles just gonna stay there for a bit. Like,
Yeah.
he's gonna stay there.
Yeah, I think that's.
Then his energy's gone. There's no will to fight. There's no. Yeah.
What's Kanye up to?
First thing comes to mind is go torture the fucking king and the doppelganger, but that might be a little bit sadistic.
I think it's probably what you would do.
Yeah, like proper reservoir dogs, like
Fingernails
stuff
coming out,
in
shit.
the background. I wake up king. I'm like, I don't even want any information. I just want to torture you.
From the torture, I will say that by the end of it, and like Dharma and like especially Pebble, because I think Pebble's still quite an innocent soul. Dharma can kind of like get behind this a little bit.
Also, I'm butt ass naked while I'm doing this.
Like watching Kanye like pulling out like fingernails and doing shit that like you guys have never seen him be this savage or this sober for so long. He is quite frankly horrifying right now. Like you did not expect the most chill stoned friend of yours to be like absolutely some kind of torturer in training.
I am going to put a stop to this.
Yeah, Pebble's gonna help.
Nice. Roll an athletics check to grapple.
Can I roll acrobatics against it?
Yeah.
I rolled
17.
low, so you should be okay. Yeah, I rolled a 14.
Yeah,
I'm
I got
17.
Oh fuck! I got a 17 minus 1, 16.
I keep torturing them.
Oh yeah. You guys are trying to grab someone who is like
I'm
like
naked and just
at this point he is like covered in their blood, and it is almost impossible to grab onto him. He is slick with blood. They are screaming in agony. Like what you see is
so dark. Sorry, guys.
so fucked up. At this point, like you're coming in on like they've got no eyes. There's no fingernails.
No, I do that thing. I chop off their ear. I'm like, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Can I unarm strike him?
You can. I think you can. Yeah.
Okay. Does
You hit him. You hit him.
Yeah. Yeah, it's five non-lethal.
So you take 5 damage. I think at this point you might be a bit woken up to at least
Yeah, I've snapped out of my stupor.
at least hear what they have to say. What you find out from them is you find out that they both work for the Spider. That King Groll came here because he was running away from Ice Spire Peak. The what was a drow and became a doppelganger tells you that their master, the Spider, has a plan that within 2 months would take over this entire region. Both of them seem to think it is something to do with the dragon.
So do both of them not have any eyes anymore?
They have no eyes. They're missing.
Okay, so I can't show them the heads and see if they know who they are.
Yeah, that's it. They're elven heads.
No, you can ask them, but they can't see, and they don't. They can't feel a lot in their fingers at the moment.
I'm going to Taylor. What weapon do you have right now?
I have a longsword. I have a crossbow.
What are you using to fuck up these people right now?
My dagger.
I am going to pull out 1 jug of mushroom wine, and I'm going to take the dagger from your hand and put the jug into it.
Yeah, thank you, man. I needed it.
And I'm just going to tap you on the back and go, "Yeah, take 5, buddy. That was a bit fucking weird."
For the next for the next sort of like hour or so, you just feel smarter. You feel more charismatic than ever before, and you are seeing things that aren't there, or you're not sure. As you drink a big swig of some Gnome Guardian mushroom wine.
Like I hit that shit hard.
Yeah, you're.
And then I sit quietly in a corner, not looking at anyone for the rest of the session.
2 con saves, please. From Kanye.
That's a 7 and a 15.
Okay. You feel the effect. You don't feel like addicted to it in any way. You just feel like a bit exhausted, and a little bit fucked up from some psychedelic mushroom wine, and your friend dying. Yeah. These guys are there, but we're talking like 1 HP barely on both of the enemies.
What we find out from them.
Yeah, we got a lot of info from him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put them both out of their misery.
You gonna finish them off?
Yep.
You walk in and it's honestly like we weren't ever expecting Kanye to be the Dexter of the group, but absolutely is, and it's a mercy what you're doing, getting rid of them. They are both dead. For sort of the purposes of just very dull but necessary note taking, because I imagine you'll pick it up eventually. You have a scroll of silence, and you also have 90 electron pieces and 120 gold pieces.
Between the group.
That was what you found in the thing against the wall.
Yeah, so 30 silver and 40 electron pieces each.
Yeah.
Nice.
120 gold pieces, sorry, and 90 electron pieces. More than that, sorry.
Sorry, what? It's 30 silver and 40 gold
It's
each?
90 electrum and 120 gold. So it's 30 electrum pieces for the 3 of you and 40 gold pieces for the 3 of you. And obviously, whatever Lassie's got.
What has Lassie got?
Oh, I took Lassie's.
Yeah.
Lassie had a lot.
Lassie had a lot.
Lassie had like a.
Yeah, FYI, Wolf, I have 14 healing potions.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, Lassie. Remember, Lassie had 9. Lassie had 9 healing potions when they died. Nice. So that's where they've all come from. Wolf, question for you. Lassie is dead, so does the mushrooms that they prepared also disintegrate as well? Or can the party use the mushrooms?
No, they can still get the mushrooms.
Cool.
They still get the potion of invisibility, the staff of defense, the mushroom wine, basically whatever shit you had on your body is like, if you just find a way to post it into the handouts and then people can divvy it up at some point.
We'll do it post session.
I no longer have a scythe.
Surprise scythe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a check through a D100 table just as a bit of an admin. That D100 rage table. See if I can find a mushroom related spell to permanently put in my rage. Right. Roll. But yeah, if I can't find one, if we can try and make one, that'd be sick.
Yeah, I can absolutely sort something out for that. What are you guys doing? Like, are you gonna rest here, or are you gonna go straight back to Phandalin? What are you thinking?
I think we've got things to sort out here, but I'm like a little bit shell shocked, I guess, and not least of all because of like my absolute loss of control.
Yeah, so Pebble is going to have a real time trying to think of his view of two other party members.
I would like to roll
fairly brutally.
I would like to roll a religion check.
Absolutely.
That's a 10.
What would you like from this check?
I just want to know what dwarves do. What happens to dwarves when they die? Do we bury them? Do we cremate them? What's the crack?
I think that is a thing for Lasse, whether he believed in any gods or not, that you would have let the party know. I imagine it would be anywhere that is not to do with trees.
Yeah,
preferably in stone.
Preferably in stone. Lasse didn't really spend too much time with dwarfs, so the only thing that he had to do when he buried people was they were kind of encased within stone, generally lava, because he lived on a lava thing, so thrown in lava was the best way.
Do you think that encasing him in clay,
he would be happy?
Yeah, cool. That's what we're doing.
You could make a tomb for him from your set of clay and your skills as a sculptor. Absolutely. Whether you want to do that here, debatable.
No, we'll bring him back to Phandalin.
I would say probably wherever you want to set up or even if you want to do it in the grounds of your new interdimensional place.
Yeah,
but
I think that's.
The corpse will keep for a while. It just can't be revived without gentle repose. But it's the middle of winter. He's not going to go bad for a couple of days.
So I've got
if he's encased in clay, the oxygen can't get to it.
There you
go.
But
I'd say with my 6 foot cube of 6 foot volume, square foot volume cube of clay, I'm going to encase him before we move. In just a basic cover, and then we'll do a proper burial when we get to our interdimensional house.
You make a roll a dex check. The DC is really low. Like a sleight of hand or a dex. I think we said potter's tools and stuff as well. You make for like doing it quite quickly and for being so upset. Pebble makes like a pretty good like rough clay sarcophagus to put Lasse into, alongside sort of some of Lasse's nicer shit, like some like local mushrooms and things. What are you guys doing? Are you heading back to Phandalin?
Pebble's gonna want to get out of there. As tired as he is, he wants nothing to do with that fucking castle.
Yeah, I'm gonna scoop up those heads and I'm gonna follow Pebble.
Kanye, you going back to Phandalin?
Yeah, like a little bit behind everyone. Total silence. Just a little bit.
We're not talking.
Right. The first thing that happens is about 3 hours out. You find all of the goblins, like a group of the goblins that you let go, are currently encased in ice along the road. About maybe an hour or two's walk. It was like one of the groups of goblins from Cragmore. They're currently just all encased in ice. You can roll an investigation or a medicine to see.
The dragon. Let's just move on.
You ignore it and keep going. You're all going to take a point of exhaustion going through the night. And finding your way back to Phandalin.
I do one thing that's really out of character to honour Lasse. On the way back, I find the nicest, most complete tree I can find, and I just punch the shit out.
In your rage, you just punch a tree that happens to be a dead one and just completely knock it over. It's
Dharma
fucked.
Kyle Britton.
Yeah.
And I just look up to the sky and I go,
"That's the racist dwarf."
Yeah. Completely fucked. I mean, yeah. To be honest, guys, I'm still a little bit like, what the fuck. Right. Yeah. You get back to Phandalin after a long journey. With did you persuade the other owlbear to come with you?
I don't think we did.
Do you want to?
I don't know. I don't know about you guys. Martin's currently on mute. I don't know. Pebble's not going to thought about it.
It's something I would have done. The question I have is, what level of control can we have over that owlbear without Lasse? Because it's looking at us as non-combatant. It's not looking at us as friends.
Yeah. It would be an animal handling check.
Oh, can I roll one retrospectively?
Yeah.
18.
Yeah, I don't.
It follows you after like giving it some food. It follows you. You don't. It doesn't seem like particularly tame, but it also seems to be kind of like quite happy to follow you and Owly back.
Can we say it's behind Owly, like looking after her, making sure she doesn't fall behind? Because he's the alpha male.
Yeah.
He like wants to make people plodding along.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you go alongside your two owlbears now to Phandalin. And arrive back in Phandalin after a harrowing journey. You are back. I think, to be honest, you arrive so late at night that everyone's asleep. Like, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. The inn is probably open, and you still have your rooms there as you always do. Or you could head towards Cragmore Cave.
No, I'm gonna go meditate in the orchard, in Darren's orchard.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the tavern and drink.
When I bury Lassie, sorry, do I have some of the remaining mushrooms I can just plant above the mound in which I dig for him?
Yeah, you can.
Oh wait,
plant
you're
mushrooms
burying
on them.
Lassie? I'll come with, and I'll do.
Are you doing that this evening, or are you gonna find a spot to bury him?
I thought we were doing it in the dimensional.
Yeah, but you'd have to go into that, and once you set the door up for that, it can't move for a year.
Okay, fine. So let's not do that. We're gonna do it tonight because just gonna bury him. We'll do it in. Where were we gonna make the statue of that goblin, weren't we?
Nuz.
Yeah.
Did we figure out a place we were gonna do that?
Imagine Cragmore Cave.
So if we bury him in like an aside, there was that side entrance by the river. Well, we want to be as close to the rocks as possible, so maybe deeper in the cave. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like Cragmore Cave is going to be our like base.
Interdimensional space. So we sort of take the grave with us every time the house moves, right?
You could go set up the door in like at Cragmore Cave if you wanted to.
Well, should we set up the door to bury him, and start spreading some goblins in there, or at least like setting the door up, burying him, and then leaving it alone.
Okay.
Sure.
If you want to do that, we'll say for first though. I think Dharma goes and has a quiet jump into a separate channel with me for just a moment, Dharma. I think. Well, this has been a mad one. You head off to a familiar orchard. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning. You go to meditate. You are kind of like meditating for just a little while, and then you just hear the quiet puffing of a pipe behind you. Doesn't say anything.
I don't say anything either. But I look up. I open my eyes and I look up and I just look at him. So.
He just nods and then walks away.
I cry uncontrollably.
After sort of like, 2 or 3 minutes of you crying, he just appears, sits down beside you, puffs his pipe, gives you a flagon of water because he knows you don't drink, and starts drinking wine. And doesn't say anything.
I stop crying and I take the mug thankfully and I just look at him and go, we lost Lassie today.
It's a hard one. I hate losing the bastards. Why I got out of the game in the first place. And it never gets easier. Quite liked him, even if he was a bit of a cunt.
I know what you mean. It is the curse of old age somewhat, isn't it? I know as time goes on, I'll lose more and more as I get older and they can't sustain life, but...
Take each day as they come, Darver. See how they go. And whatever killed him, fucking cut his head off. That's all you can do.
Yeah, a bit late for that. It's just a strange one. I guess I've never really had friends. It's a new experience. Losing them is a new experience as well, but all we can do is our best.
You move on, Dharma, and you remember him, and raise a water skin to him in memory from time to time, and you move on, and you live as happy a life as you can. This adventuring ain't a life for those people who worry too much about living and dying. It's a hard life, but a fun one. And then he just drinks and doesn't say anything else for the next couple of hours. I know you went up towards castle, and it might be a bit crass, but you might need some coin for his folk and that. So I went and got this from Sildar in advance. And he drops a bag in front of you that contains 500 gold pieces. Share that with your friends. Build him somewhere nice with a view. And remember him. That's all. And then he gets up, puffing his pipe, and wanders off.
Cool. I just close my eyes, put the coin in my bag, and I just close my eyes and go back into my meditative state.
And as you do, you feel a certain calm that you didn't feel earlier. not fully there, but as you're here, you kind of feel yourself getting a bit more centered, a bit more of a kind of, since you left like being a like temple monk and sort of like in seclusion for so long, loads has happened in a like for what for you feels like a very short period of time. Like from your lifespan point of view, feels very very quick. Uh, and like I said, it's all kind of like new experiences. So I think for Dharma, this is like a lot to take in, but you're feeling a bit more centered as you're kind of sitting here. And I think that this kind of, connects you a little bit more to the rest of the group. Okay. And also, you're the only one who's not getting fucking pissed. So so let's jump back to the other numbskulls.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. I was like, do you want to play that like little card? Wolf. For character development reasons,
yes.
do they level up in morning? Do they have like a training montage?
No, I'm not giving you a second level after you've just leveled. Although, goddamn, I feel like I need something good because, holy shit, man, I was not expecting losing Lassie to be such a big moment for me. Right. Well, all of the prep I did for your character can go out the window.
Yeah. Hey, that's on you.
So what?
All of my notes, all of these notes are useless.
So Dharma went off to the woods and had his moment. I imagine he kind of rocks back after he's had his time. Dharma and Pebble, were you just getting pissed in the inn waiting for him? I know Dharma's not. I'm sorry, Kanye and Pebble, I'm going to imagine, are getting just smashed.
Yes. I'm going to stash the sarcophagus in the cave. We haven't buried him yet, and we'll go to the pub and just drink.
Yeah. By the time you get to the cave and back, it's like fully daylight. You can both take two levels of exhaustion, Kanye and Pebble, because you need to go to sleep, but you're just going to drink. And
what happens at level 6 exhaustion? Because I'm at level 4 now.
Level 6,
I think
you die.
You die. Sleep.
So I imagine after drinking yourself stupid, you both pass out. And I think everybody can have their long rest. I'll say your time in the orchard is your like trancing for a little bit, Dharma. So you can all take your long rest now. And I think, to be honest, that's probably the time to leave it there because.
Wow. Yeah, and it's a great spot to finish.
Wow. Yeah, that was not
because I think if they've stuffed the sarcophagus, I have to retcon something quickly.
Which is,
I have imbued the clay with mushroom spores.
Nice.
So every year, the sarcophagus will have a mushroom flush.
Nice.
Like it. Get my mycelium mad on it.
Nice.
Here for it.
Yeah.
Very much here for it.
I am going to dig around and find a mushroom spell to permanently add to my rage.
Nice.
Table.
I think that's kind of it. I mean, whoa. That was an emotional roller coaster that I wasn't expecting on a Sunday afternoon. It's only 5 o'clock.
Thank God for Bank Holiday Monday.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, I think it's a case now of I'll probably jump on with you for a bit, D, and we'll start talking about new characters and stuff, and we'll work out a way to work that into the next bit of the campaign. Yeah. A big kind of lot of character development, I think, to be had out of this. a new side from Kanye, definitely. Like, holy fuck! I was not expecting Kanye to go full John Wick for a moment and start torturing motherfuckers.
I was saying, I think Kanye isn't necessarily evil; he's just crazy.
Yeah.
And like trauma just makes him go a little bit dark.
This whole party, by the way, is like the dictionary definition of chaotic. Like chaotic good, but chaotic. Also,
Yeah.
I think
Couple's gonna take some time to fucking accept the fact that he's watched Dharma lose control, watched Kanye fucking mutilate somebody, deal with his own inability to save him, and then it's just gonna be a little rough ride for Pebble for just a couple of days.
Yeah, I think it was going to be terrible for me as well. I thought after the scythe, the sickle incident, I thought that's going to go some sort of way. And then the little aside I had with Connor, I think that's been pulled back now.
Yeah. Wow. When is
And they
it?
say racists can't change the world.
Yeah.
Pebble remembers that he was actually racist and has no remorse over.
yeah.
Fucking Nazi.
I think I said it was a week, isn't it, until your thing, Kanye, where the Harpers come. Isn't it a week from when I said it happened? Because I think that it's in like 2 days.
Yeah, sorry, I was muted. Yeah, it should be done like in the next day or two.
Okay, so the next day after this is when you're supposed to be meeting with the rest of the Harpers. So this is you're sleeping off the monstrous hangover and level of exhaustion at this point. But you will be meeting the Harpers.
Just to make sure my knowledge is right, the Dragonborn wizard who we contacted that didn't help us is a Harper, right?
Yeah.
Okay, noted. The Harpers failed to help us when we requested it.
And she does kind of like contact you later on when you're like really pissed, Kanye, but you're too drunk to kind of respond. She does kind of like, is there anything I can do to help? But you're wasted at that point.
Do we, just to make sure, the rest of the party aware that the Harpers failed to help us in saving Lassie?
I think it would only be Kanye, because Kanye was the only one who used he basically cast the message spell, essentially. So I don't think the rest of you would know, unless Kanye tells you.
Sorry, guys, I've got to jump off.
Yeah, that's all right, buddy.
That was the best session yet. That was fucking great.
That was a good session.
It was a really good session.
Wow, it was a lot.
Thanks, Carl. I appreciate that went alright, but you did a good job pivoting there, so GG.
Wow. See you guys for me completely rewriting my life for the next week.
See you next week, guys.
See you, bud.
Yeah, see you next week, bro.
Yeah, man. Hope you're all right, Tay, as well from
man,
the
I
old
feel like garbage.
Corona.
Yeah, dude, I hope you're good.
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna log off now.
Yeah, that's
Try to
right,
get some
bud.
sleep.